Yeah, that'd be helpful. Hi, everybody. You're catching the middle of our production conversation. But hi, happy Monday. We're back. I have my voice back, which is why we were gone last week. I literally could not speak above a whisper, even if
And
I
the week
wanted
before
to.
that, I couldn't speak above a whisper.
Yeah, the week before that, Sarah was sick. So now we're back. Everybody's healthy. If I start to cough during stream, no, I didn't. It's fine. Everything's great. And we are back with episode 3, Abandon All Hope. And it is to raise money for the ACLU. Notice that I didn't tell the players what the name of the episode was before we started. Here we are.
Oh, should I not look? I don't have
I
it up
just
yet.
said it out loud.
Oh, did you? Sorry. I was spaced. I was like, I forgot about the Tiltify. Let me pull that up quick. I'm a mod on that. I have to have it up. Why are you mad at me for helping?
Honey, you're doing great. Don't you worry. I'd never be mad at you.
I made all of these names before we got started.
You did. It's a very funny joke.
That's okay. I can be mad at Danny.
What did I do to you?
I'm not dating you, so I can be mad at you for whatever.
That's your fault. I'm amazing.
I'm mad at the world.
That's adorable. I'm married.
Valid.
It's okay. Polly,
I've never been mad in my entire life.
No, not at all.
Not
jealous.
once.
Correct.
And if you know me, you know how blatant of a lie that is.
I do. I was going to cheer you on through it, though.
Oh, thank you.
Unlike Danny.
Sid, you see what I'm doing? You see what I'm pressing X?
You're pressing X for down. Yeah.
X'd out.
This is the energy that we're coming into episode 3 with everybody. And I'm so excited about it. I have missed these 4 so very much. And I'll give you the little recap of where we are and everything. But first, you should probably hear who they are. So if everybody, as we go around to introduce you, would give me your name where people can find you, just like the social media handle or whatever, and then give like a brief description of your character since we've been gone for a couple weeks, so that way people can remember all of your beautiful selves and the beautiful characters that you play. And I've decided we're starting with RJ.
I ain't giving you jack squat. I know your fake games. You're not getting my name. Hey everybody, it's me, RJ. You can catch me at RJustice282 on all my socials. Today, I'm playing Spencer Tremblay, who is the RA for the Jollywood establishment. He works with Sasha way back when. They're good friends, quote unquote. They've had dinner a couple of times.
Perfect.
Am I popcorning it?
Yes, you are popcorning.
Oh, hey, Sid.
Oh, hey, RJ. What the hell did you mean that they had dinner a couple times? Like they're like not friendly at all, or like they've nearly boned a couple of times?
I think it's like work dinner, like after work, like we're just gonna sit here and rag on all of our coworkers for a while.
Got it. Okay, just making sure. Hey, I'm Christina Sid. You can find me over on Insta at GreekSid17. Don't bother, I just post about the games I'm in, and you can just be here for them. Tonight I am playing Sasha Tremble. Sasha is the Jollywood production medic who's not allowed on screen because my flaw is also I can't fix my face. And yeah, she's the nobody last Girl Scout. Yes.
And I love her so very
And
much.
she's a doctor with a gun.
A pharmacist.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that. Popcorn Sarah.
Hey everybody, my name's Sarah Roberts. I also go by the Hype Goblin or HG or hey, silly little guy, how the fuck did you get in here? Tonight I will be playing Anna Marie Greer, our rodeo star, and also sharing custody of my horse, All Daddy's Money.
Perfect.
Which means my ring got stuck on my fat finger the moment I went to speak, and now I'm nervous, and it's fine. I got it. Hey, everybody. I'm Danny. I don't play Danny. I am Danny. And I play Jason/Jackson/Jordan. It's me, Jordan, and Jacob, and Jebediah, and Tanner's pet. And I have my little buddy Cocker Spaniel, Tanner, who is here to play the game with me. Not in real life, but I have his toy, so that's fun. It doesn't actually squeak. That's unfortunate. Anyway, hi. I'm here to have fun.
And I'm Mallory, and I'm here to be everyone and everything else. In this game, that's known as a director because we're playing Outgunned, which is a sort of action movie type of setting and system. And we're playing Jollywood. So if you missed our first 2 episodes, here's the mini recap that you need. Jollywood isn't real. It never was. It was a fake city made up for a TV show just to entertain everybody on the outside. And everybody that lives in it, aka Danny and Sarah's characters, don't know that they're on a TV show until it's possibly too late. RJ and Sid's characters are there for cancellation, aka they work for the studio and have been told that these two are probably going to die pretty soon. They're not entertaining anymore. And as such, the studio has decided to cut them. I'm so sorry. It just is what it is. The rodeo can only be entertaining for so long. So in an effort to try to save them both, a person named Boston contacts all 4 of these beautiful little guys and goes, hey, I'm going to try to help you get these 2 out if I can, maybe. So through a series of unfortunate events, which includes pickups, who are the sort of armed guards of the studio, trying really hard to kill Jason and Anna Marie, failing, thankfully, on their way, and a series of failed safe houses and earpieces that were muted for far too long because no one explained to these 2 how to unmute them once they were muted and things like that. We came to episode 2 where, one, we met our pickups. Again, don't recommend. They almost died. Anna Marie and Jason were able to escape to the car sales room that Jason works at, thinking, we'll steal a car. Hopefully it'll help us get farther, that sort of thing. Whereas we had our other 2 sneak into the costume department at the studio, steal some clothes so they could make their way into Jollywood. They were able to successfully get clothes and roll an impossible success, which got them past the security guard, able to hack into the system and say they were there to pick up 2 NPCs that needed extraction. So Sasha and Spencer were on their way into Jollywood at the end of episode 2. The other 2 of our cohort, first of all, Anna Marie had a very successful shootout in a car sales room parking lot. Killed the 2 guys that were after them, so those pickups are no more. And after Jason was able to steal the gun out of the desk, so he now has a weapon of his own, they stole a motorcycle and are cleared to go to the next destination, which Boston says is probably an abandoned art gallery that they can use as a safe house until they can all meet up and hopefully get the hell out of Dodge. The very end of our last episode brought us back to Boston, who has told no one that she's currently a prisoner of her own making, chained to the floor in a basement where she has pictures of these 4 up on the wall, red strings connecting all of them, writing herself notes on everything that's going on, where she says, maybe this time it'll finally work, as our cameras faded to black. And that is where we left off 3 weeks ago, that we could finally get back here to do tonight. So we are starting exactly where we left off, which means that Spencer and Sasha are on their way into town through the old city in remind me, did you end up with a golf cart or a car? There was a lot of discussion.
We were in a golf cart.
That's what I thought. I thought we ended up in a golf cart.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the dead of night, you 2 are in a golf cart in the dark as you all wave goodbye to this little security guard that you have tricked, and are headed through these giant metal doors. They each have like a round window on them that almost looks sort of fisheye. And as they open automatically, you see before you an entire city. The first bit of it before you in ruins, brick, lots of graffiti, old, abandoned. No one has touched these in years. You know that these are the first versions of Jollywood that were very quickly outgrown years and years and years ago.
As we pull out of this service tunnel and driving down the road, Spencer kind of just turns his head to Sasha. You think anyone who was about to get canceled made their way out here and is kind of just like living in these buildings like some sort of Hills Have Eyes situation?
Yeah.
Yeah. He reaches forward down to the radio and turns it on, and the Bee Gees start playing as they just sit in silence as they start driving off of that.
You do that, and the music blares through the night. It's a much louder radio than you would think for a golf cart.
I'm gonna turn that down.
Yeah, but this music just goes, you go through and you can see sort of like makeshift piles of rubble and things that look like someone maybe intentionally did it. You don't know whether those were on escape attempts over the years or whether some people just made their way out here at some point unhappy with the life in the city that they lived. But right now, everything looks abandoned. It's all quiet. It's like no one has been here in a very long time.
You bring your gun?
Does a bear shit in the woods?
Not if it's in the circus.
Yes, I brought my gun.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Because I totally forgot mine.
The fuck?
Do you really not have your gun?
I don't come starting with a gun. So.
That's great. So you better figure a gun or another weapon out. It doesn't have to be a gun. You can have whatever you want, quite frankly. We'll figure out stats for it when we get there. If you pick up something random along the way, you let me know what it is.
I will forewarn you now. Please think of stats for a golf cart.
I'll figure that out when you decide to use it as a weapon.
Okay.
Is there anything you all are looking for in particular as you all go through? This is not a hard part of the city to navigate, as again, Jollywood was originally really small. Like, this was supposed to be just a experiment for a couple months, maybe a handful of families coming in, probably 20, 30 houses all lined up in neat rows. Those have, again, since crumbled. You can see like old buildings like post offices and grocery stores and things that people would have wanted for survival in like everyday life or to make things feel normal. But it's very dilapidated and very like poorly made now. So everything is sort of like you can see 3 streets over just through crumbling buildings.
Could I maybe roll like a nerve survival one to kind of figure out how best to get to where Boston directed us?
Yeah, absolutely.
And to maybe, kind of from what Spencer was saying, like any signs of, hills have eyes too, basically.
Yeah.
Or patrols.
Yeah.
There. Or patrols, also a good thing to look out for.
Also important.
Yeah, make me a roll about it. Let's see what you can find.
All right. That's one of my 6. That is 1 basic.
Hey, it's not a failure.
It's not a failure. I'm going to say with a basic, you don't see much out here in the way of things that you find very helpful. Again, like old broken down bits and pieces, things where maybe someone was trying to stockpile items at one point or even stockpile bricks to make a smaller shelter for themselves have long since been abandoned. Whether that is because they didn't make it that far or someone found them or they just gave up, you don't really know.
I have a feat.
Okay,
that
cool.
might allow me to do a reroll.
Okay,
if you would allow it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Military
Feel free.
My military background, get a free reroll for all roles. Yeah. About
take that.
Knowledge, coordination, recalling, trainings, things like that. Okay.
Yeah, I think this works.
God.
That's a critical and a basic.
Hey!
I could go all in.
You're muted, Mallory.
You could. Remember, if you go all in, you will lose any successes you had.
Yeah.
So, like, if you want to keep the critical and the basic, you can. And, like, you'll definitely get more information than the basic gate was going to give you. Or you can choose to go all in, risk it.
I'm seeing a vision.
Now keep it.
Okay.
An extreme success.
To keep the critical, what you can sort of find on top of that, as you're looking through these broken buildings, sort of shattered glass siding that's been torn off of very nice houses or what once was, you could see the edge of the new city. There are bright lights even at this time of night. Sort of like from the rodeo, you can see kind of the surrounding lights of the stadium. You can see bits and pieces like that, lights in windows and things. It gives you at least a beacon to go towards. Boston had said that it was sort of near the edge of town, where this art gallery was. So everybody was going to have to travel a bit to get there. So if you can at least get to the edge of town, you can start doing like going around the perimeter and maybe figuring out from there. You can't see anything yet from the city around you currently. So you're not seeing any people, any creatures, anything like that. It seems like for now, everything's quiet.
Time out. Why did you say creatures? Do you mean like horses or
do I mean horses? Do you think that is the end of what I could put in here, RJ? Horses?
Why would you say creatures in that way?
There's science fiction shows, aren't there?
There's so many things I could do. Could be anything.
Abby's here.
Let's see. Hi, Abby.
Have you seen?
Oh, no, I mean the
Westworld?
creatures.
Oh no, I know. She's also in chat, which is why I said hi. But yeah, maybe I put Abby in here. You don't know.
God forbid.
The real BBEG.
Abby's the one with the golf cart.
I just want to say hi.
I just imagine Abby's like a little bingus hanging from the rear view mirror of the car.
I thought you were about to say like some sort of truck nut sort of situation, just hanging off the back.
Oh, that would be
Abby is a
better.
truck nut. That's crazy work. Okay.
Remind me who's driving the golf cart.
Spencer.
Yeah, Spencer is.
That's what I thought. Spencer, can you give me a driving roll? I'll let you do whatever the other part of it. It can be whatever you want, but I'm gonna need driving somewhere in there.
I could do nerve drive.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or focus drive.
Also fine. Whichever you prefer.
Hens a 10 and 2. Slash roll.
Whew.
This. 1 critical.
Love that. You navigate these streets fairly well. There's not a huge problem with anything happening right now. The road here isn't well kept. There are cracks, potholes, bricks that have sort of been abandoned across the road, things like that. I will say that since you got a critical, I'll even give you this. You see a light in the small rear view mirror of your golf cart after a few minutes. It's not close, but it is behind you somewhere.
One light or like
like a
two headlights?
Yeah, like a pair of lights.
Okay.
Hey, Sash, I think we got a tail.
All right. Even if we were tourists coming in or NPCs, we would be driving the same way.
What's the bit you want to do with these guys? Like tourist, or like excited guy showing his girlfriend the place where he works, or like what?
Would you tell the security folks?
I said that we were here just to clean up. Something like that.
Right, but that we were taking some NPCs out, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to do what I actually usually am, is just bored working here.
I'll play it that way then.
Oh no, please do not let me stifle your creativity. Please.
You know, that's what I appreciate about you a lot. And he's just gonna, like, as he's driving, just run his hands through his hair and get himself into character.
Great. So are you all slowing down for the lights behind you, or are you like keeping
just
pace?
Acting natural.
Great.
Yeah, if they hail us in any way, we will slow down and stop. But if they're just looking at us, we'll just continue on.
No, they're just looking at you for now. Keeping pretty slow. They're not trying to come up on you or anything like that. They're just following you. Give me another drive roll. Okay. Whatever you rolled before, you can just keep the same.
2 basic.
Great. With two basic, you get along fine. No tire pops due to bricks or anything like that. You're just going along, following all the streets, kind of taking your turns pretty easily. Do you need or how direct of a route are you taking, let's say, to the edge of town? Like, are you going straight for it, or now that there's somebody behind you, have you adjusted?
Adjusting, probably like going a little bit into town, but keeping on the outer rims of the town.
Okay. Give me one more driving roll.
No. 3 basic.
Okay. You hit the edge of town, start going in a bit, creeping towards center. You can sort of see the big banners, not just for the rodeo, but for other like events around town. There's like a carnival coming through, which is just like big faked event they do every year and things like that for storyline and that sort of thing. But as you're weaving in and out, now that you're finally under proper street lights, you could see a big van behind you, blacked out windows, not able to see a driver or a passenger or multiple passengers or anything like that. And it's keeping kind of the same distance, a few cars between you, maybe a little bit more.
You know, the whole tailing thing would work a lot better if there were more cars on the road. He says as he's adjusting the like rear view mirror, and they weren't in such a really inconspicuous ride. What is that? That's an early 2000s van. What the fuck are they doing?
You're right. It's not a 70s car. Like, this is not a vehicle that should be here. It's most likely that they're willing to risk it because it's so late at night. They're thinking that people are probably going to be in bed, won't get out of bed.
They know for sure that at least the non-NPCs are going to be in bed.
Correct. So they're betting on the fact that no one will see them or notice that this is not an appropriate vehicle to be in Jollywood.
You think this is backup for the folks that our friends took care of?
Oh yeah, Anna Marie did kill some guys, huh?
Yeah, Anna Marie shot 2 men in the head. So,
you know, all things considered, Props should have probably gave her a pop gun and like some squibs instead of a real firearm.
And they did not.
Should I slow down and see what they want or just keep going?
I wouldn't mind knowing what they're here for. We have credentials.
Yeah. The golf cart will slowly roll to a stop next to a fire hydrant and then scoot forward a couple of more feet to give fire hydrant access.
Fair. And as you do that, you pull over, you kind of like roll forward to give the fire hydrant. They park next to you and sort of angle in and pull in front a little bit. So there's not an easy way to get your golf cart out of Dodge. You're going to have to back up pretty far and pull out fast to get away from anything. And after you do that, a guy gets out of the passenger seat, still wearing the same like mask that you saw the pickups wearing from the cameras earlier, but he's disengaged it so it doesn't have that weird night vision thing going on. No, the all black and everything, and he comes up and with a voice modulator on says, can I help you folks with anything? What's going on?
Spencer will like give a peace sign, reach into the glove compartment of the golf cart and start like rummaging around for credentials. Hey, we're here to clean up some stuff for the cancellation.
Cool. Which cancellations, like for specific people or specific lot?
Well, turning to Sasha, the rodeo isn't getting cleaned up until the end of the week, so Anna Marie and Tanner's owner's place.
Still can't get us a name. That dude. I like the dog though. I'm hoping that they'll let one of us keep the dog. Honestly, I'm hoping they'll do like that.
You know, they said that they were
program.
actually gonna put the dog onto another show where the dog is riding horses instead.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that'll be sweet. I'm sure that'll be sick. The audience will really like that. Yeah, cool. I guess that's fine. We are actually on their patrol. I don't know if you heard, but Anne Marie kind of shot a couple of pickups in a parking lot. It
Oh, damn.
was, yeah, it was a lot. They really should have given her like a fake gun or something, or
That's
at
what
least
I said.
at least these should come with bulletproof like gear. The masks aren't bulletproof. Don't tell anybody that, obviously, but she shot him in the face. So like if these were bulletproof, wouldn't really be an issue.
Guess that guy isn't gonna need cloaking after all, huh?
Yeah, something like that. But it's all good. What pickups are you all doing exactly? Like what cleaning?
Mostly getting Anne Marie's wardrobe out of there. She's got a lot of costumes.
Yeah, that's fair, dude. We're gonna need all that out because I'm sure that people around town, at least like the very few that go to the rodeo, will probably realize that she's gone soon enough. So like better to make it look like she packed and left town. And we're
There's supposed to
gonna
be
extract
some-
her like boyfriend and make it like a runaway story or something. I think
Oh,
that was the plan in the writer's room this morning. I don't really know. They don't give me all the details. I wanted to be in the writer's room. I applied to be a writer, but then I like didn't get the writing gig, and so I became a pickup.
got security instead. That's a
Yeah.
weird jump.
Yeah,
Sasha's just imagining this guy in his full getup, cornering an executive in an elevator and trying to pitch a screenplay.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like in the full gear, the mask and all, being like, "Hey, so
I've got an idea for a show. It's a show about nothing."
Sir, I know you have a really important meeting this afternoon, but I was just wondering. So the idea was a Cocker Spaniel who goes on like buddy cop adventures with a big horse. No humans whatsoever. I wanted to pick your ear on this real quick.
Yeah. That's his dream. This man really wanted to be a writer and was rejected for the job, so he took security.
So I have to shoot him.
So he's like sort of rambling on for a second while you finish grabbing credentials and stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, you two look like you're all good. We are obviously going to be getting out of here pretty soon. Sunup's going to be in a few hours. And we can't have this thing out on the road, so we're getting ready to go like switch out everything, be in plain clothes and all that. We're gonna have like a couple plain clothes come through and be on the lookout for a little while. So if you see anybody with like the like pickup badge or whatever, like the lapel pin or whatever, like the one that looks like the brooch that they got for the day crew. Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't wear that thing. I don't work day crew. So if you see them, they might need to see your credentials again, but I'll put in that I saw you and whatever. So don't like worry about it or whatever. But
yeah, we're only going to be here for about an hour anyway, so it should be all right.
Okay, cool. I guess that's fine then. Yeah, like I said, day crew might come through. They'll just look like any old 70s dude. So, what were your names again, just so I can put them in the log?
Jarvis.
Is that a first or a last name?
First name.
What's your last name, dude?
Butler.
Someone named you Jarvis Butler?
Listen, dude, it's not my choice.
I need a role that you went with Jarvis Butler of all things.
Gerard Way. That would probably be like a crime. So what is my lie stat? Here, smooth speech.
There we go. That'll work.
Finding it.
You're doing great. Don't worry. Everything's fine.
That was not correct. No? Can you do the thing, bot?
Also, Levi, thank you so much for the donation.
Hey.
Somebody got an adrenaline boost. So there you go.
Who got the adrenaline boost?
I
need to know.
I'm looking. Hold on. I can't read the whole comment. Oh, no. Actually, everybody got adrenaline boost.
Okay, I'm using it now for this reroll.
There you go.
Good idea.
Thank you, Levi.
Great time to remind you guys, if you want to support, you can donate. If you put exclamation point donate in the chat, and you could be like Levi and have us praise you.
Yeah.
Levi, I need you to know that turned my result from a not applicable to a critical. Thank you, you beautiful bastard.
Which was good, because then you got it not applicable. Things would have probably gone south very quickly.
I would have told Sasha to shoot him. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and then we would have had a
Entire
shootout
time.
right here, right now, where maybe one of you died instead of this dude. We'll see. But actually we won't, because you got a critical. So he kind of just jots down the name Jarvis Butler, and he's like, I'm really sorry, man. You know, you can legally get that changed if you want to. I'm not saying Jarvis is a bad name. I'm just saying, aren't you like, isn't that the name of the program in that one superhero movie? Yeah.
I thought that was Friday. Because
You're showing your age a little bit there, buddy.
Because Jarvis turns into Vision, and then like Friday becomes the main AI for Robert Downey Jr.'s character.
I'm so many movies behind it. Working in TV, I just like I can do more TV shows than movies, I guess.
When your hobby becomes your job, it kind of becomes a killjoy, right?
Right, yeah. And then what's your name, miss?
Celeste. Lively.
I also need to roll from you, because the amount of us when you're trying to say your own name is just a wild choice.
No, it's fine. That's absolutely great. I do not want to roll in RJ's. I want to roll in my own.
No, roll in mine. Muddle it up.
Muddle it up. I'll do... Can I do nerves? Yeah, nerve speech.
Yeah, nerve speech will work.
2 basic. I'm also going to use an adrenaline for a free reroll.
I would.
Yeah. Still 2 basic. Can I use another one?
Yes. I don't see why not.
They're there. Okay, so basically I'm keeping those. It won't let me do another reroll on the same roll, so I'm just going to roll one more and see if it matches. It does not.
Isn't that a shame?
Yep.
So this guy looks at you, kind of looks back at Spencer, looks back at you, and goes, okay, I'm going to need to check on these names really fast. So you two just stay where you're at.
If I eye the van, how many dudes are inside of it? Or is it just blacked out window and I couldn't catch anything?
So there's a blacked out window on the back. He left his door open so you can see somebody in the driver's seat. At minimum, you've got 2.
He like quirks his head to Sasha, like, you know what we gotta do, right?
A really stupid thing, and I don't know if it will work.
I love stupid things. Please go for it.
Sasha is going to look as if she's bursting into tears and being like, I'm sorry, I'm going through a divorce, and going back to my maiden name is really hard, and
oh, bud. Okay, hold on. Oh boy. Dude, help me.
Roll about it. I was really about to make this van like they were literally going to come out and take you, or we were going to get into a chase. We had so many options come out, and then you break out, I'm going through a divorce. I'm going to weep at this man who, let me be so clear, doesn't know how to write women and does not know how to work like with women. So like he has no clue what to do with this emotional outburst.
He's just like the author for Naruto. Got it.
Yes, he is.
I'm going to use my last reroll.
Okay.
2 basic.
Okay.
The dice don't like me today.
Don't. Because I'm going to let you know you need at least a critical.
Yeah.
Basics will not be cutting it here.
Wait. Don't we have one of those the thingies that
Adrenaline.
lets us have a difficult? Oh, it's just a double difficulty. Damn.
Oh.
Yeah, you have a double difficulty that takes 2 down to 1.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for that here. I'm
Yeah,
just
you're asking for
asking for
credit.
something harder than what you have.
Yeah. What do you think, RJ?
So a golf cart can accelerate from 0 to 60 in 4.56 seconds.
If it seems like this dude is not buying my story, that I'm just going to, between my hands, just turn to Spencer out of the corner of my eye and go, punch it!
I need a driving roll immediately.
Yeah, chef. That's Sid's cubby. This should be mine. Let's do focus drive. There we go. Stay alive. Not D60. Hell, what the heck?
The bot doesn't like you.
It doesn't like
The dice don't like
Oh,
me.
it's
but the
'cause I
bot
put-
doesn't like you.
I put D6 instead of the number. 2 basic. What do I have? I don't have anything to reroll it.
Okay.
You started
As-
out with 1 adrenaline. Did you?
Yeah, I was about to say you
use
started
that?
out
I
with
did.
1, and then you just gained another 1 from Levi.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be funny. I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Here goes another adrenaline.
What is it for the folks at home?
1 critical, 1 basic, and this guy is getting run over to the Bee Gees emotions.
Wonderful. So as he turns to get back into the van and Sasha goes, hit it. You throw the golf cart into reverse, swerve it. I'm going to let you have 1 hit on this man.
Can I just drive into him and pin him against his van?
Yeah. Sure, why not? And as the Bee Gees emotions play, instead of throwing it in reverse, you throw it into drive, swerve the steering wheel as hard as you can, and wreck this man into the back door of this van. So anybody that wanted to get out of the back door of this van, not going to happen now. The driver does throw open his door, get out, pull his gun.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Wonderful. Roll for me. Shoot a man. Let's go.
All right, we're gonna do shoot nerves.
Imagine this guy is rounding the corner and Spencer's like, not the face, not the face.
This man, meanwhile, like you have like pinned him into the van at best, but like crushed internal organs at worst. Like
Let's go, Sid.
crushing. What'd you get, Sid?
I got a crit and a basic.
Let's go. As you pull your gun out, you do it before you can even fully get around the van. Where are you shooting for?
The head, because he
Great.
said that their things are not bulletproof. Fuck
That's
yes.
true. He did say this out loud. I'm going to say that with that crit, that you pull out your gun, shoot, and it almost goes into bullet time as you watch this bullet fly from your gun, fly towards this man. It's not as good of a success as Anna Marie.
Okay,
Yeah, I was
come
going to say,
on.
you're not Anna Marie. That we're
I
not
get
going
him
like
in the
between the
eye
eyes.
instead of the forehead. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like going right underneath the eye and up because you're sitting in a golf cart and he's standing. So it's like up and at an angle, but goes through the skull nonetheless. This man drops to the ground. You're not hearing any noise from inside the van. So it seems like maybe there wasn't another one. And so now, after a flurry of noises in the middle of the night at 2:30 in the morning at this point, gunshots, a crash into a car, screaming, all of these things, within seconds, it is dead silent again.
Oh,
Jump out of the cart. Gonna check. Grab the gun from the dude that's dead. Toss it. Make sure safety's on. Toss it to Spencer. And then I'm gonna check in the back to see if we are like gun drawn, checking in the back to see if we've got any motherfuckers in the back of the van. If we don't, we're taking the van.
Yeah, I will say you go around, pop the back of the van. The keys are still in the ignition. He didn't bother to lock it or anything. So as you pop open the van, you open the door to see not anyone in there, but you do see a flurry of security equipment. You have a wall of servers. You've got like a small desk with a few monitors on it that are very clearly tracking things. Right now, one of them is tracking Anna Marie's camera. And then you've got like a notepad with some security notes and things on it. Some random snacks and drinks back here, things like that. A couple of different guns, some extra ammo, anything pickups would have needed in order to do their job.
What kind of guns? What kind of guns?
We're gonna say that they are semi-automatics.
Yeah, I was going to say, are we on the level of paramilitary or riot police?
We're getting somewhere in between. Bigger
Can
guns.
I have
it. Sure, this is your
We're
van.
taking
now.
the van.
I don't see who's gonna
I'm
fucking
putting
stop
one on
you.
my person, is what I'm saying. Like,
You just shot one man and killed the other via golf cart. I don't think either one of them can stop you from taking a gun. So I say you just take it. Sure, it's yours now.
Okay,
Why not?
awesome. So I take the semi-automatic and some of the ammo, and I just start dragging the guy shot in the eye. We're gonna hide the bodies.
Great. Where are we hiding the bodies, though?
You said there's like lots of debris and other things like that too. Yeah, we're just gonna.
The funnier option here, is there a crowbar in the van?
Yeah, I'll give you a crowbar. That seems useful.
Spencer hooks the crowbar in a manhole lid and just dumps a body down there.
Perfect.
Okay, so we'll throw the bodies in.
Before that, he will strip them of their badges from the lapels and hand one to Sasha.
Thank you.
There you go. You take both of their lapel pins, dump the bodies down the manhole, and the van is now yours, along with all of the equipment inside. It obviously has a large dent in it, a smear of blood down the side, but otherwise,
I'll take one of the dude's shirts and at least wipe the blood off. I'm like, before we shove him down the manhole, I'm gonna be like, wait a second, I'm just gonna like mess with his arms, like, you know. I hear crack.
Oh, I thought you're like pulling his shirt off. I was gonna say, this dude's really jacked. Huh.
Yep. You take the shirt, wipe the blood off the side of the van. Now you just have the big dent. But like there's other ways to explain that away. And you all are ready to go towards wherever you are headed. And as you all load up in the van and pull away deeper into the city, starting to try to find this art gallery, we're gonna bounce to Jason and Anna Marie. Anna Marie, I believe, is currently riding All Daddy's Money. And Jason is currently in a motorcycle with Tanner in the sidecar.
Yeah, I'm still figuring this thing out. Jason's very much using the sidecar as the best thing he can have for training wheels on this thing. Because very much just grab this thing and drive down the road. And is also trying to keep Tanner safe. So is constantly like moving his right hand off of the handlebar to try and make sure Tanner, as he's leaning on the side of the sidecar. Buddy, I really need you to sit back. There's not a seatbelt on this thing, and I'm not sure how to take care of you. So please sit down. No barking. It's late. You're going to wake up the neighbors.
And he will eventually sit chewing on his little duck toy.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you.
That you grabbed him as you all weave in and out. What is your all's plan? You also got the message about the art gallery on the edge of town before you all left the parking lot. So what is the plan?
I think the plan was just to get there, right?
Yeah.
So we're just racing through town.
I'm gonna need rolls for both of you since you're driving different vehicles, for lack of a better way to put it. One for the motorcycle, one for All Daddy's Money. Feel free to give me whatever makes the most sense. Especially for the horse.
I roll well, for my horse I roll stunt instead of drive.
That's what I thought. Yeah, whatever makes the most sense is fine by me.
So that would be brawn and stunt.
Oh, I say I do this and then I do that. Okay. Isn't that great? Adrenaline is just a free. Is it a free reroll? You spend
Correct.
adrenaline? Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that.
2 basic successes.
Hey.
Wonderful. Too basic on all daddy's money is fine for
Mhm.
you. This isn't complicated. This is your whole life. You've been doing this for forever.
We got 1 critical success.
Hey, we'll take a critical on the motorcycle. I think
Yeah.
that's very fair. Do you all know where you're going for this art gallery? Or are you just like, are you going until you find it?
Boston just said art gallery on the edge of town. There wasn't like it's at the grand blah, blah, blah. Like we don't have
Yeah,
a place.
it wasn't like an exact address. It's an abandoned art gallery. It's near the edge of town.
I feel like this is somewhere that my shitty boyfriend took me to on a date. To make himself
feels
sound
right.
cultured.
Yeah,
And had absolutely no idea what he was talking about the entire time.
correct. That feels right deep in my soul. I like this.
Cool.
Fuck you, Whip, wherever you are, without your mustache.
This thing, Jason pulls out the mustache. Doesn't.
You weren't there.
But you told me, and I went back and got it. This is for you, Anna Marie. Fuck
I
Rick.
thought the old lady threw it into the ocean in the end.
You thought. But that's next episode. Right now, I am the hero.
I just want these 2 characters in that Britney Spears music video scene.
She's so lucky.
Cry,
We're mixing our music videos. That's not
we are.
lucky.
It was which one was it?
Oops, I did it again.
Was it Oops, I Did It Again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not cultured enough for this.
Will, baby. Oh, and
We'll
down the
educate
ocean
you
got
later.
it for it. Oh, you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Oops. Sorry.
That's right.
I-
That's right. Okay.
Fireworks.
Yeah, because then
thought
they
that
go
was
for
lucky.
yeah. They started in outer space in that one. Anyways,
Yeah.
yes, we're galloping towards
Perfect.
the art gallery where my shitty boyfriend took me on a date a while
Perfect.
back.
Yep.
So you all head there. I need another. So as you all are going through the streets, this one's pretty easy. You're letting Anna Marie lead the way. She knows where you're going. I'm not gonna get as many rolls from you all on navigation because you know where you're going versus these 2 who do not. But I am gonna go ahead and ask for 1 more before we really get like out near the edge of town. So as you all are leaving the car shop, you all head out. You're taking whatever side roads you sort of can, keeping a good watch out. You don't necessarily see anybody. You have no idea how many pickups really exist. You just know that they are people out there. So for right now, you're sitting pretty as you all navigate through town. And go ahead and give me that second roll.
Just
Okay,
same deal. A drive or
Yeah,
Just more
you're
of a-
doing drive, and Anna Marie is doing stunt, dependent on the vehicle that you are in.
2 basic again.
Okay, cool.
1 basic.
Oh,
Yeah.
on a motorcycle, that's not super good. You don't know how to drive this motorcycle.
But my
You
dog's in the passenger seat, so you won't do anything, right?
I won't do anything to your dog.
You got an extra adrenaline.
I have a lot of extra.
Hello, Chris. Wild that you think that the dog makes you invincible. I'm not
I
gonna
say
hurt the dog.
invincible. I just figured I wouldn't crash. Maybe we wobble a little bit.
There are
Damn, I
worse
was
things
really
you can
close
do
to
than
another
crash.
spotlight.
Come on.
Yeah, all right. Let me use the adrenaline quick.
I gotta be creative.
Fuck. Yeah, it's still better. All right, yep, go ahead.
Chat, for a measly $5, you can give Danny another adrenaline.
It's true.
Chat,
You
for
could
me,
maybe
$5.
save.
You could save my dog.
You could.
True. It
My
might happen.
poor Cocker
Who
Spaniel
knows?
Tanner, based off my real Cocker Spaniel Tanner, who died
That's
10 years
true.
ago.
That's true. These are all real facts.
You could donate to the ACLU and make my life better. Sarah McLaughlin, tell him.
From here. Please, everyone, just imagine that Danny was saying that like super zoomed in black and white.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This
it's
is
raining
what
in the background.
TikToks are gotta be for.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Now clip it. That's a TikTok. We got it.
I've already clipped this like 3 times. You don't
Perfect.
even know.
That'd be a great one.
It's fine. So you got 1 basic on that last roll,
I
right?
did. I got 1 basic.
Okay, cool. So as you all are flying down the highway, or rather the closest thing you can get to a highway in a place like this, Anna Marie and All Daddy's Money are doing great. bobbing in and out. Not a problem in sight. Following the street lamps, Anna Marie, you know exactly where you're going. But you hear behind you, not necessarily a big crash, but a big enough sound that it's a cause for concern. As Jason, when you are trying to steer to follow Anna Marie around a corner, you steer just a little too sharp. The motorcycle sort of comes out from underneath you. And while Tanner is perfectly fine over in his little sidecar as it sort of lands down on the opposite side of the motorcycle and skids, he's just kind of balled up over there. He howls a bit, maybe out of concern for you, but mostly is chilling. Your body rolls off to the side. You're gonna get a bit scraped up in all of this, and the motorcycle may be a little worse for wear.
Damn.
As it like crashes into a wall. Again, Tanner, though, perfectly fine. Cushion.
Fine. This is going to be a good time to mention there were things for the dog that I didn't include because they're on a different page of the book. And I have to mention that my dog comes with a flaw, and there's something that might sometimes mess up scenarios. And we'll retroactively include this in the shootout last time. But Tanner has a weak bladder, and he has to pee a lot. So now that he's scared and shy, he pees all inside of the sidecar.
Yes,
because he's just really scared. So yeah, it's pretty stinky now. It's a lot of piss.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think as Jason just flies off, it rolls onto the street. There is such a thud as he's rolling over himself. The shirt probably has some scrapes along the side. But there's just this gash on his forearm. He's like, oh my god, it hurts so bad. Anna Marie!
There's just the sound of like tires screeching, Looney Tune style, as Anna Marie turns his damn horse around, and comes back. What happened? Did you?
I got distracted, and I think I sideswiped the curb, and then the bike went like up and down, and I turned it, and Tanner.
He's right here. He's right here.
After a minute, you see Tanner with his duck in his mouth, just like kind of waddle over to you. He's like very leisurely in his walk, as now that he knows that you are good. But he does kind of whine as he sees you holding your arm and will like lay down at your feet.
Hey, buddy, it's all right. We're okay. I'm just a little scrapes. And it hurts so fucking bad. I'm good, buddy. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get it patched up, and then we're just gonna keep on going.
Here, let me take a look.
Please.
Anna Marie's gonna take off her jacket and like rip the lining out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It should just be like a basic like polyester lining in this jacket, and begin wrapping it around your arm, if that's cool with you.
Yeah, I was feeling so cool there for a while, and then I crashed it. I biffed it.
I mean, you did. I don't really know what you ran into, but
I don't know. I rolled really bad.
Hey! Look, think of this. Think of this. Right.
Yeah.
Chicks really dig scars. Okay.
Yeah. Do they?
Yeah.
On the forearm, not like I think the eyeball ones. Usually the ones are like those are cool because they're just always there. But like I gotta like show. Like I'd be like, hey, baby.
We'll just get you short sleeves.
I am.
How's that sound?
I guess I don't think I'm working at Chuck's Trucks anymore, so I really don't need this anymore.
No,
it's ripped.
Yeah. Come on, you're gonna be fine.
I'm so tired, Anna Marie. It's been a long day. I want to go home.
I mean, you could, but that lady and her gun-toting friends might be there.
I want to go new home. I'm so tired. Can we get to the art gallery and I don't make it take a nap?
We can try. Do you want to ride on Daddy?
I hate the way that's phrased. Yeah. Come here, Tanner. Come here, buddy. Let's go. Let's get on Daddy real quick. As he's got to just struggle the same way we did the last time leaving the house, where he is like putting his right foot up to try and swing the left leg.
No, put your left in stirrup.
Why is your horse so tall?
Put your left in the stirrup. Both hands up on the horn and push.
Where's the
1, 2,
horn?
3.
Okay. Is like half up. The knee is on the like tail end here of Daddy's. He kind of like slumps himself over. All this we had Tanner like tucked under his arm, just like, I got it, we're good. Are you supposed to get up first? Now you got.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll swing myself up there too.
Anna Marie, my life's so simple. It's always quiet. I go sell trucks. I do the paperwork. I go to the bank, and then I go home and I work on my puzzles and I watch my TV shows. And this has been such a long day. Yeah. Daddy ruined the last one. I had that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I forget what number I picked. It was 3 weeks ago. It was like 1,300 pieces, or maybe it was 3,000 piece puzzle that I had like a quarter of an eighth of it done.
We can get you another one, maybe.
You think they have cool puzzles on the outside?
Maybe.
What do you think they make puzzles of?
Maybe some really nice landscapes.
Oh,
I used to have one that had a bunch of little kitty cats on it. It was really cute.
Oh, how many pieces?
500.
Oh, it's not a lot, but it's more than I got done on the first one. So I would love a 500 piece puzzle.
Okay, well,
Something
we'll
real
find one as
simple to
soon
get
as we
started.
can.
Okay, maybe the people on the earpiece will. Oh, did they hear me crash? Guys, did you hear me crash?
I'm gonna say that you all hear him crash as you all are getting in the van.
Wait, what? You crash? Y'all okay?
Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Just a little bump in the road. Everybody's good.
Anyone hurt?
More
Probably, I
emotionally
think.
than physically, but
Yeah.
Anna Marie says scars are cool, so I'll be fine.
I'll take a look at you when we meet up.
Thanks.
I'm a doctor.
Like, actually, I don't know anymore. You're just a voice right now. I don't know how real you are.
I have a medical degree. Yes.
Okay, and this isn't a character role thing. This isn't like you're a doctor.
Believe me, when you meet me, you will know I cannot be anyone other than myself.
Wait, are the doctors here not real?
But most are. They're just better at being fake than me.
Mal, if I wanted to roll to find out about my last doctor's appointment, just to find legitimacy, what do I roll here?
Oh God.
Are you about to quiz Sasha on like?
Now I don't want to quiz you. I want to think about the last time Jason went to the doctor. How legit that doctor was.
Got it.
That has to be a survival roll.
Yeah, I think it's survival.
All right. That's 4. Okay, let's do /roll. Now, is it I fail? It was a bad doctor. I succeed. It was a good doctor. Is that what we think the?
No, I think
Okay.
I think you don't get to know what the scale is.
Okay.
I think you get to live in ignorant bliss if you roll badly.
2 basic successes.
I
Build the seed. What was my last doctor appointment? Tell me what happened.
I think everything seemed fairly normal to anyone watching. You go to the waiting room, you check in, you wait in the waiting room for 45 minutes past your appointment time. You
pretty standard stuff.
Yeah, pretty standard. You go in the back, and while the nurse definitely seemed real, definitely for sure, she seemed very knowledgeable about what was happening. The doctor, questionable.
Did he come in wearing a clown nose?
He did. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was a lot of regurgitating the same things the nurse said, which could mean that either the nurse is very good at her job or he is an NPC that knows absolutely nothing and just really wanted to play doctor. And so they let him. Could go either way.
That's so fucked up.
You're telling me when the whatever organs here was really hurting and he just told me to sleep it off, I could have died.
Let's not think about it too much.
You don't know.
I want to get out of here. Guys, are you at the gallery yet? We're on our way.
We're also on our way. We hit a bit of a snag.
Oh. Was it the pickup people? Did they get you?
I think we lost Sid real quick.
No, we lost you for a moment, RJ. You'll be coming back, I think. Maybe.
I'm back. Hello. Maybe.
Everyone good?
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. Can you not hear us, RJ?
I can. Oh, my notes.
I can't hear RJ.
Tech goblins.
Tech goblins.
This is a great time to remind you guys that you can donate to help this adventure go crazy well, and it goes to the ACLU. Because I don't know how aggressive we can get in the stream, but fuck ice.
Correct.
Anyway.
RJ's checking their router.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe
Now
we
that
should just
RJ's
take a
gone.
break.
I was gonna say we're gonna go ahead and take our
Okay.
break here. Then we'll just take it a little early. It's totally fine. In the meantime, donate, get a snack, get a drink, do whatever, and we'll be right back as soon as we fix the tech problem. See y'all later. Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, love bug.
Hello. Oh, I love that the first thing they heard was "Okay, love bug," and then we went back to that. Hello, everybody. We're back from our break. We have an RJ again.
She came down in a bubble.
Tom, the Wicked Witch of the East, bro.
Was her
Again.
sister.
This is the energy that we've carried the whole time. I gave them like the synopsis for the back half as far as, hey, here are my post-it note bullet points. And they immediately came back at me with all of this. So you know what? We're going to see what happens for the rest of this. Now, where we left off due to our technical difficulties, we were on our little headsets talking about our respective road bumps, if you will.
So yeah, we're gonna be coming in one of those pickup vans. We had to take care of a couple things. We killed some people.
Okay. Well, how are we supposed to know your van from the other vans?
Ours has a big dent in the back. Probably a little bit of
Technically,
blood
I put a
left,
dent
too.
in the other one too. So,
Well,
good
that
point.
one wouldn't be with us.
Good point.
How
Good
do we
point.
kn- But what if it's past us? What if they drove past us and that's the one? I need some kind of sign that it's your van.
Right. I'm gonna go on my lovely little fan dress moo and just rip the bottom off of it, and then I'm gonna roll down the window and tie a piece of it to the antenna, so
Right.
it just starts whipping in the breeze.
Just in the headpiece, you're just gonna.
Yeah.
ow!
I'm not sure what's
ow.
happening over there. Yeah, that was. I don't
We
know how
have
to
a
define audio.
big
But it's loud.
fuck all piece of fabric on the antenna.
Okay.
Thanks. I
Yep.
guess. We're pulling up to the art gallery now.
All right, stay put until you see us.
Do you need a sign from us? We're on a horse.
I'm wearing.
No, I think
pink.
we can manage.
I think we can find you.
I'm holding a dog.
Yep.
And I'm holding both of them.
She is. I feel very secure.
Stay out of sight of any of the windows of the gallery until we get there, if you don't mind.
All right. Anna Marie says as she is on a horse, holding on to.
Can that horse hide? I mean, it's a show horse, right? Can it do tricks and stuff?
right in front. Like she stopped in front of the gallery.
Perfect. All right.
When
See you guys
Sasha,
soon.
when Sasha cuts
Okay, love
comms,
you. Bye.
when Sasha cuts comms and turns her heads to Spencer, Spencer's holding one of the voice modulators up to his throat. You know, Cher.
Don't do it.
He starts singing "Believe" with the.
Believe
life after love.
I told you not to do it.
Get out.
What? Don't act like you never did that as a kid, like screaming into a fan.
Yeah. Is there anything you can port into with all the security shit in the back? And do you think they would have eyes that far out of town?
Well, the question is, what do you want me to port in to the system?
I want to see if we can get eyes on the art gallery before we get there.
As a responsible adult, Spencer pulls off to the side of the road, swaps seats with Sasha so that he can go into the back and mess with the machinery instead of just standing up while the car is driving.
Perfect.
Thank
Make me a roll to hack into the system that they've got back here. And depending on how well you do, that is how much I will let you fuck with it.
The swapping seats wasn't a very cool action movie star of you, RJ.
Well, safety first.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'll ram
Good
this
enough.
van into something
Unless-
to
Thank
make
you,
up for
Ted.
it. No problem.
Unless it's a
Damn.
Glock 17, which infamously does not have safety.
Mm.
I will do a... Where's my computers? Where's my computers?
You, dude.
Yeah,
It's right in
where
front
do
of
you
you on
put
the
your
desk.
computer?
Get him, Sarah.
Got him!
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm
talking about.
smart.
Yeah.
I will use... Wait, where's my note?
God, RJ.
What?
Love you, bud.
You're
It's on my
tolerable.
sheet.
Damn.
Sometimes.
I enjoy you
you.
as a human being in my life.
Wait, what was my hacking? What did I?
Love you, RJ.
I don't know. You're probably.
This is also not my sheet. I realize this is my sheet.
Is
Is
it a focus? No.
Okay, it's a focus. Focus. No, I was really confused because my no was a 2 when it's actually supposed to be a 3, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm on Sid's sheet. Sorry,
What are you doing on my sheet?
I don't know. I got an extreme. Fuck you."
Woo!
Hell yeah, with an extreme. I'm
Done
going to
everything.
say it's pretty easy to hack into this thing, mostly because they left the password on a post-it note.
It's admin 1234. It's always admin 1234.
It is, but it's still written on a post-it note because these guys couldn't remember that. So as you type in admin 1234, everything pops up. You've kind of got Anna Marie's feed on one. You can see as the horse and Anna Marie and Jason and Tanner sit in front of this really large gallery. It's stone wall on the outside with like big, beautiful windows that they're not hiding super well from, but they're on a horse. What are they really supposed to do? I suppose. You also have a list of ID numbers. These are all, it seems, for pickups. There are 2 of them that are labeled as deceased. You can assume that these are probably the ones Anna Marie shot in the head earlier. You've got 2 highlighted. There is no direct correlation. You can bet they're probably the 2 that were in this van earlier, but maybe not. Who knows? And then there's a list of about 10 other names on this document that are all in descending order. Some of them are labeled day shift, some of them are labeled night shift, that sort of thing. And then you have a scheduled sort of timesheet of when their cancellation was supposed to happen and a notice board that says that pickups are responsible essentially for getting Anna Marie and Jason as soon as possible. That the writers in the writers room have figured out what they're going to do. Doesn't really matter what you do with them as long as no one else in town that's not an NPC sees it go down.
Interesting.
Hate that.
What would you like to do in this system? I'm going to let you have a freebie here with an extreme success.
Computer enhance.
I would like to reroute the last known location of our 2 innies to be across from town, away from the art gallery.
Noted. You pull up their GPS pretty easily. It's not hard to track innies. For the last 30 or so years, there's been some sort of tracking technology. Now, was it common for tracking technology in the 90s and such? Not particularly, but this production company had their own little version of it. Nowadays, though, it's much more streamlined, much more modern, universally known, and it's normally done with a tracking chip when you're a kid and you can't really fight to not have it. So
Where is that tracking chip located?
back of the neck, behind the ear. I think right here.
Duly noted. Okay.
So it's not hard to get a hold of the coordinates for Jason and Anna Marie's last known location, and it's also not hard for you to relocate it. You put them at some burger joint on the other side of town that's open 24/7. Wouldn't be weird for them to be there at that hour. And so you go ahead and change all of that. And on top of it, I'll even let you put a new route in. So it looks like they never touched any of the streets they were on. Never looks like they went toward the side of town at all. More so that they ran straight from Jason's to the car shop since they were tracked there, and then over to the burger joint.
The more messed up option is to hijack the GPS of the people we killed and just put them there in the sewer so they're standing around that block like, where the hell?
You could do it if you want to.
No, I'll do the burger joint.
Okay, the burger joint it is. So that is where it looks like Anna Marie and Jason are currently, is this 24/7 diner situation.
Nice work.
Of course. Anyway, what are we gonna do about the trackers?
Take them out.
Scoots back in his chair, looks across the dash. Do you have like surgery tools and anesthetic and maybe like a sterile work environment?
Bag.
I will say that there's one of those things, maybe two if you roll well. You can maybe make the third. It's going to be a lot of rolls, though. I'm just going to warn you now. Or we're going to have a very bloody mess. Oh, no.
It'll be fine.
We'll figure it out.
Yep.
Well,
And
they're
while,
gonna have to come out eventually.
while all this is happening, you're driving down the road. And within a few minutes, now that you kind of have a better idea of where to go because of Anne Marie, you all pull up to this art gallery, flag made out of your muumuu, waving in the wind. As you approach these two on a horse in the middle of the night, just under a street lamp, very much not hiding at all.
Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Yeah, buddy, I know. We're going to get out of here and have a brand new place with a big yard and a fence and all stuff to go out of.
Can we just be playing monkey in the middle with Tanner while we're waiting for these two to show up?
And remember, you got to throw it a little lower so he has, he tries to get it, but if you go too high, he
Okay.
definitely can't. He's just a little guy.
Gotcha.
Okay,
All right.
here it comes.
Okay, ready? Come on, Tanner. Come on, buddy. Yeah, you go and get it this time. Toss it.
I look over at
I
Spencer.
know.
If this is their idea of hiding, I'm shocked they're not dead already.
Hey, listen, what better way to hide than to act inconspicuously by tossing around a duck in the middle of an abandoned parking lot?
Yeah.
Oh, Jason, look, I see the man. We're over here.
Wait,
Hi.
you see the flag on the
Over
thing?
here.
Is that, you know it's them yet?
Yeah, no, I can see the flag. Hi, we're over here.
Hi,
I
everyone.
run into the air so that I
Jesus
can find us
Christ.
easier.
I'm gonna get out of the car.
Fire, just in case they can't hear you.
I'm kidding. You wouldn't really do that.
I will. I don't know what kind of gun I got from Chuck.
away.
I haven't shot it yet. I just want to be ready.
Get out of the car.
Hi. Okay. Come on, Daddy. Leads horse
Oh, the
over.
horse. Where are we gonna go with the horse? Where are we gonna go with this thing?
I'm gonna ride it. I'm gonna ride it out of town
yeah.
into the sunset.
Hey,
Hi.
I'm Sasha. That's Spencer.
You
Hi.
guys look. I hate to say funny. You just look. You dress weird.
Jason.
I'm just being honest. I don't
We
know
got
what I
these
expected.
out of costuming. I don't.
Okay. It seems I don't know much about the future, what's going on out there. It seems like you went
Can I
to a
just elbow
specialty
Jason really
store.
hard in the
Yeah, absolutely.
Ow! My arm so hurts from the motorcycle crash, Anna Marie.
Stop it. Be nice to them.
I'm sorry. I wasn't being mean. I was just it's
You're
nice
the
to
reason
meet
we're
you
not
guys.
dead.
Oh, thank you. I think that was you. You saved me from those guys. It's okay.
You're bleeding. Come here.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah. Oh right. You're a doctor. Hell,
Mhm.
it's everywhere. I think as the scrape is just. It was never really it was wrapped up, but it's like you see the blood still pooling on the arm. It's like yeah, it hurts.
Okay. Can I roll a focus heal
Yeah,
on our-
absolutely.
our boy here?
Go for it.
Save
And
me.
then I have the first aid kit, which says it grants help to treat wounds.
Cool.
And then looking at help, help.
Help me. I'm bleeding out.
Does it just add another dice?
For this purposes, I'm gonna say it does. It's not a hard wound. It's a pretty big gash, like from right below the wrist, to, like the elbow, that he got when he scraped his arm, kind of trying to catch himself when he fell off the motorcycle. But it's not horrific.
Got it. Okay.
Maybe
then we'll
basic stitches on like a worse day, but maybe you don't have the environment for that right now. So kind of whatever you can manage with a first aid kit, if the roll goes well, will be enough for now.
2 basics.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that again. You can't like really patch it up as well as you could in like a medically sterile environment or anything, but some like gauze and bandages and things to soak up a lot of the blood. Will at least be enough for now until you can get him somewhere you can actually take care of it.
It still hurts.
I know, darling. I know. When I can get some actual supplies, we'll get you stitched up.
Okay.
So, now what happens?
Well, we're gonna try to get you guys out of here.
Okay.
Thing is, shit. I don't know if you guys have this stuff.
We can't just get in your cool future van and just drive back out the way you came in?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
We're going to have a lot easier of a time probably getting you out than we will making sure that they don't come after you.
Oh.
Do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
Take 2 fingers. Go behind your right ear. Give that a little wiggle there. You feel something?
I think it's my skull.
Is your skull square?
No, I don't
What
think.
is that?
Oh.
Yeah. That's a tracker.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I don't know what that means exactly.
A tracking device. It's
Okay.
a little piece of machinery, kind of like these earpieces, except it tells the bad people where you are.
How do we take it out? Can I like? Are these like trying to almost like as if it was a scab?
No.
It ain't a zit, buddy.
But it's in there. What am I supposed to do? How do I get it out?
I can try. Might need some more supplies first.
Okay. So we just. But if it's in there, are they tracking us now? I don't know. No,
I got you covered.
Oh, okay. So
I don't know what exactly that means.
Spencer,
okay, so there's a tracker thing, and then what after we deal with that? Where are we supposed to go?
out.
Out
where?
We've already kind of discussed, right?
Mhm.
That is it Jollywood, all of this,
Mm-hmm.
it's not real.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
it's like
Ma'am, I ride a horse and shoot a gun for a living. Am I going to be able to do that for a living when I leave here?
Yeah, depends on where you go, honestly.
I mean, what when you say where we go? I mean, where is there to go? I mean, we only know Jollywood. So like what else is there? Is there like another Jollywood? Like are we in like bad Jollywood? Is there a good Jollywood? Is there another
What happens to the rest of the people here? What happens to our families?
Just
Well-
kind of looks at him.
My mom's
It's-
birthday's in like a month, so I was hoping. I got this like really nice like coin collection piece. I left it on the table. Damn it! I'll get it back. But I just, yeah, like, where's the rest of our? Are they come with us? Like, are they gonna come with us? They're gonna like join us in Jollywood 2 later. I'm.
The thing is, we only have enough for this one and done deal. It was to get you two and Boston.
I'm sorry. Does it sound like RJ's muffled?
A little muffled
Yeah.
A
there.
little bit, yeah.
You did your mic switch?
Maybe. Hold
That's
on.
There you
Oh,
go.
no,
There
no,
we go.
There it is. You just
It's
weren't
because
close
I was speaking low.
There you go.
Speak up. Raise your voice. Say it with your chest. Anyway.
We only really have enough in us for this one go. We were supposed to be getting you two in Boston out of here. Your families aren't on the chopping block. They'll be safe.
For
But-
how long?
Right. If we get away and they never got us, aren't they just gonna go for our families then?
Not necessarily. Look, this is a TV show.
Right. I get that. You explain it. It seems.
So the TV show is about ratings,
Uh-huh.
who people want to watch. People stopped watching YouTube.
And because of that, we are just going to be killed
Yeah.
because we don't bring in ratings. And a human life is quantifiable by people sitting in their living room watching this big wooden box that has flashing lights on it.
What does
Welcome.
quantifiable mean?
Chuck used to say it. I think it was like the amount of effort put into something versus what's retained from it. I just use it because it sounds big.
Okay.
You got it,
Obviously, we don't think that. That's why we're here.
Okay. And then let's mainline this a little bit. So we get out, we go into wherever else is out there, and then just start a new life. You said we're in the past, so how many years of progression in the future are like your guys' TV's like smaller and like
Bigger. Way
Bigger?
Way bigger.
Actually,
do the cars
he'll
fly yet?
motion the two to the back of the van and open it up to show them the tech inside of it.
Leans in Scooby Doo style.
Pew, pew. And then Tanner's at the top.
Reggie.
Have
It's
you
me, Jason, Tanner, all daddy's mom.
Yeah.
Yay! We did it.
probably learned about like computers and stuff in school, right?
I wouldn't say a major extent. I think we probably use them for like lunch to be like, oh, that's my. No, I use cash most of the time. No, not really.
No.
Well, here the computers will take up maybe like a room or a building to do their computations and stuff, but in the future, we have it all in our pocket.
What is that then? What that's just a computer?
More or less.
And
It's also a
phone.
phone.
And where's that like keyboard part and the mouse thing?
It's under the sauce.
There's
Under the
sauce
screen.
in
Under the
the
screen.
computer? The screen. Okay. Then I'm confused. You like lift the screen and then type on it and then
blow Jason's mind with a touch screen.
it's every time you guys mention something, Danny's going, Jason doesn't know what a touch screen is. What's happening?
All right, Jason.
Right?
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna literally take Jason's hand and let him swipe my phone open and have everything pop up.
That was just like a video. You just timed that the right. That's a good magic trick. It's
Touch something.
Don't let him swipe through your phone.
No, not the phone. Anything bad.
Only swipe to the right, Jason, not to the left.
What's
Don't go left.
Snapchat? What's this?
Oh God, no! I'm not on Snapchat.
Babies.
Spencer like looks over. There's 99 messages on Sasha's Snapchat. You haven't been checking.
Never on it. Snapchat's evil. That's just Sid talking. Sorry. Anyway.
Listen, sorry. That's where I get my pictures.
Hey, Jason, I'm about to condense about a century's worth of news for you. Are you ready?
Okay. I suppose. Should I take notes?
Yeah, sure. He'll wander over to the stereo console and start playing "We Didn't Start the Fire" by Billy Joel.
That is amazing. Perfect.
Hold on, I gotta think here.
We didn't start the fire. And then
completely off topic. I had a teacher do that for history. Everyone was assigned one of the lyrics, and we didn't start a fire. We all had to present them in class. It was
and when "We Didn't Start the Fire" stops, Spencer cues up the Fallout Boy version, which is the most recent 20 years.
Yes.
Oh God.
There you go. And as
who's
you all
Tiger
are...
Woods?
Ooh.
As you all are outside having this conversation, sort of like half looking in the van and things, there's an alert on the computer in the back of the van.
Spencer, what we got?
Tip, tip, tap, tap, tap.
The shift has just changed over to the day shift of pickups, and they've all been given the location of this van as their handoff point.
Shit.
Is that bad?
Yeah, they're gonna congregate here.
Get inside.
Okay.
Get inside.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab as many guns as I can. Just slinging them Rambo fucking style.
In a muumuu.
In
a corn muumuu.
Yeah, in a torn muumuu.
Yes.
And yeah, so I've got my first aid kit. I hand out the guns. I know that Anna Marie's got her pistol. Oh God.
What is this? Why are you such a big gun?
Jason, no. Jason!
Just
Anna Marie
finger
now has a
on the
Glock.
trigger.
Ooh! No.
No?
Bad trigger discipline. Bad.
What am I supposed to do? It just drops the assault rifle on the ground.
Jesus Christ.
Fires.
No,
You're yelling at me and it's making me nervous and you're giving me a lot of information. I still don't know what this Tiger Woods and the Robbie Downey Jr. guy was, and I'm really confused about all the things that's happening right now.
I smacked Jason.
Ow!
What are you doing? Jay, why?
Hands on shoulders. Big breath in. Let it out.
Very shaky the entire time.
I need you to stay with me here, okay?
Okay.
We can freak out and panic when there aren't about 20 guys coming with guns to kill us, okay?
Okay.
I need you to get your asses inside right now. Bring the horse.
Daddy?
Come on, Daddy.
I do hand Anna Marie a semi-automatic rifle. This one's going to be a little different from what you're used to. Still similar. Hit that little button when you want to shoot. Point and pull the trigger.
All right.
It's got a little more of a kick than you're used to.
Anna Marie will take the gun.
All right. So as you all head in to the art museum, you all are able to get Daddy inside, get Tanner inside. You all kind of load everything in that you can, empty out as much of the van as possible before you shut the doors on it. Do you, I'm assuming, just leave it out in the parking lot?
They're tracking the van anyway.
Where, is there anything else nearby the art gallery?
There's a few other like buildings out here. They're all sort of the same style stone with the big windows. Probably used to be office buildings or something like that. They don't get used much anymore, so they seem pretty empty.
RJ, I need you to crash the van into one of these other buildings and then run back to us, please.
I have an even funnier idea.
Please.
Is there a long stretch of road?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Okay.
Brick on the accelerator, let it go.
Brick on the accelerator, steering wheel bar column to keep the tires straight, and just
let her go.
sailing away.
You gotta make me roll to see how well this works. And I'm gonna lay this out up front. I'm gonna say it before you roll it, before I look at anything. This is what happens if you fail.
Uh-oh.
If you fail, this van is gonna spin out and crash itself into the side of the art gallery.
Okay.
And you will be unable to move it.
Okay. What's our quota then if we're doing the art gallery?
It's a rainbow reference.
For if you want this to go well, I'd like. Oh, I'll be nice about it. I was gonna say a double extreme, but I won't do that. I want an extreme.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Minimum.
Is there any way for us to work together towards this goal?
If you would like to help Spencer in some way, I will say that if you can convince me you're actually being helpful, I'll let him add a dice.
Okay. So I actually have something called mechanic, which is I can gain a free reroll when I'm either building or working to adjust rides or gear.
Okay, cool. I'm going to say that you can not only give him the dice, then I'll let you have the entirety of that ability, which means that I will let you have one reroll on this, Spencer. One. Because I know you're out of adrenaline. You used all of it earlier. And no one in chat, if you would like to donate and you'd like to give him more, you can.
Could you use your spotlight?
I have one adrenaline. I wish to save my spotlight.
Okay. You have one adrenaline. So you have the reroll from Sasha's ability. You have one adrenaline. You need
and one extra dice.
And one extra dice. You need minimum of one extreme for this to go down the road. Like at all. If you get better than an extreme,
okay,
I'll make it go further.
Reroll. Ooh. I could go for an all-in because I came up with a critical in one base.
All in.
You go all in, you lose everything you have.
Yeah.
Now, granted, what you have isn't good enough, so it's probably a good idea if you go all in. But I do want to remind you, you go all in and you fail, I make what is about to happen a living hell for you, and I will do it happily without remorse.
Do it, RJ. It's for the content. All in, buddy. Think of the clip for TikTok if you fuck it up.
He did. He fucked
Hey,
it up.
TikTok. How you doing?
Busted? Oh, what a shame. Let's see what happens.
Woo!
All right.
Hey guys,
so
thanks for hanging out for our final session of Outgunned.
So I accidentally turned into a car bomb.
Yeah, pretty much. You two watch from a window, kind of with all Daddy's money and Tanner standing with you, as Sasha and Spencer are outside working on this car. And at first, it looks really promising. Everything that's going on, they're putting the bar between the wheels, trying to keep it straight. They've got it aimed down the road, and they go to drop the brick on the accelerator, and in a matter of seconds, everything goes to shit. You watch as the van starts to go down the road, but because you're back near the abandoned roads, there's sort of debris and things everywhere, and it gets caught on something. And while the tires are forced to stay straight, it doesn't mean the whole van is. As it starts to get turned, spins around, drives itself as fast as possible into the side of the art gallery, and causes an explosion of the engine. I need everybody to give me some sort of save roll. I'm going to let you choose what this is as long as you can justify it. But here is where everybody's currently at. Sasha and Spencer are both outside and in direct line of the van. Your role is to essentially see if you can jump out of the way faster than it can hit you and drag you with it into the building. And then for Jason and Anna Marie, you all are safely in the building. So I will say you don't really need to avoid it hitting you, but you do need to have some sort of roll that indicates whether you were far enough away from the wall that it hit to miss the explosion.
I'm doing a focus dexterity.
Great.
If I swing it as
Motherfucker.
Anna Marie and Jason are inside, like, oh, they're handling the truck. Let's get distracted with the art that's in here for a very cool, we didn't see the van run into the building. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
It's just happening behind us.
Yes. Like, we're just like, look at this really cool.
Because of the way you two have described your characters for the entirety of this campaign, I'm gonna say that makes perfect sense, actually, that you would get completely distracted by what's happening and not be concerned about the actual peril outside. When Sasha looked at you and said 20 guys are coming to kill us, and you all went, ooh, pretty art. I think that actually fits well enough that I'm gonna let you have that.
I'm building the image. This is me, animator storyboard in my head. They were like, oh, what's back here? I can't really read it. And as the car spins out and the headlights are going through the window, like, hold on, the light turned on.
Can I? Okay, so you know how some art galleries will have like a bar or something for like to offer drinks during the daytime or like for gala events? Can Jason be getting a closer look at the title of the piece while Anna Marie like the shot is of Jason like looking closer to like read the text that's next to this painting, and like just off to the side, Anna Marie is like off to the side and behind him, like leaning over, and all you see is like torso down as she's leaning over and down behind the bar, trying to find something to drink.
Absolutely.
Can I use my feet again, the military background, just to say that my training kicks into gear here?
I'd say that you can have that.
Moving quick.
Yeah,
I'd say for me, can that be nerves and survival?
Well, nerves and survival makes sense. You're looking for whiskey to make the nerves go away. I think this is fine.
Thank God for that. I have a crit.
Great.
I got a basic success.
Rough.
I got a crit.
Great.
It's a hat trick, baby. That's another crit on my part.
Okay.
I find the bottle, but it's mostly empty. There's enough for one swig.
Yeah. And I'm
the
gonna
force of the
say,
explosion makes the bottle break.
yeah.
RJ, why'd you make it worse? I got a basic success.
Hold on.
Something bad is gonna happen to you anyway. There's no way to not have something bad
This
happen.
might be overusing the feat, and I don't know, but I haven't used it yet.
We'll see if I feel benevolent. What do you got?
So Tanner has rescue. Your dog always swoops in to get you out of trouble at the very last second. Your trained dog prevents a hero from suffering the broken condition or saving a hero who's lost their spin on the death roulette. The rescued hero adds a lethal bullet to the roulette as usual. Is there any way that as the truck smashes in, Tanner's just like, Anna Marie, bite the collar, pull him away from the bar?
You know what? I'm feeling generous.
Yeah.
So here's what's going to happen. As Sasha dives away, the van nearly misses you as it careens into the building. Spencer, you were backed up just enough after throwing the brick on the accelerator that it whizzes past you too, so it's not really a problem, but you two watch with wide eyes as this thing plows into the corner of the building, crumbling everything around it. It almost feels like if you stare at it too long, the building itself will just crumble and decay in real time, trapping whoever is inside. Thankfully for Jason's ADHD, he's overlooking at a painting when everything happens. It just is so far on the other side of the room that the light shocks you, the shaking shocks you, but nothing comes near you as the flames start to engulf the car. But it's just close enough to a bar full of liquor that maybe if Tanner hadn't come in and pulled at Anna Marie's pants leg as she grabs the bottle of whiskey from behind the bar, opens it and takes a swig, you stumble backwards with alcohol burning as it spills down your throat because little Tanner is grabbed onto you and will lock on for dear life, pulling you back towards the paintings right as the fire leaves the car and jumps towards the bar. And where you would have caught fire and more than likely died in an explosion fueled by liquor and guilt and shame and a lot of other things that this building and that vehicle hold, you walk away just slightly singed, maybe, because this little dog saves your life as you watch as every bottle down the line breaks and the bar becomes more and more engulfed in flame.
Get out of there. Get out of there now. Are you guys okay?
All the good is gone.
All right, we're aborting. We're getting out of this. We're getting out of here right now. Bring the horse. We're moving buildings. Meet you out back.
Tanner, come here. Get on Daddy.
Why does she keep telling me to bring my horse? Like I'm gonna leave Daddy here.
I think she's just being I'm assuming she doesn't typically ask about the horse in any.
You all are having the calmest of conversations in the middle of a giant ass fire. I would just like to point that out.
This is so complicated.
It's the juxtaposition. It's the comedy of it, okay?
I've seen
They
everything
have to go
tonight.
be the serious ones. We're the chuckle fucks.
I was gonna say, as the van is on fire, Spencer just like reaches into a breast pocket, pulls out a carton of cigarettes, and just lights it on the fire, and just waits there for them to come out.
I've seen talking computers people put in their pockets. You're going to tell me outside these computers just create art using other people's art already? Like, okay.
Can I just fall onto my horse again quickly and just like have that scene where like we all just jump through the flames on the horse?
Yeah, absolutely. You all get on All Daddy's money and he knows what to do. You all did like a special rodeo show with fire. It's been a little bit, but he thinks he remembers. As he starts to jump through, you're going through like the biggest of gallery spaces, trying to find another exit because you can't reach the front door anymore. And as All Daddy's money is leaping through the air, trying so hard to avoid all of these flames, you do eventually come to this back garden sort of area. It's a back door that leads out to the garden. It's like hedge fences all the way around. It's not an easy fix by any means, but it's outside in fresh air in a building that's not on fire.
We made it as far as a interior garden. I can't find a door to get out.
Roger, 1 second. Spencer, I'm back. Just full military mode.
Yep.
Who's Roger? Is there another person here?
I don't know. I thought it was something this Boston person.
As they're moving, Spencer will click in his headset. Hey, boss, you there?
Oh, hey, I haven't heard from you guys in a little bit. Did you all get to the gallery?
We blew it up.
You did what?
Well, I think Spencer did it. I was looking at art and then everything blew up. But I think we're doing everything right.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, I guess you're all still alive. Oh, everybody's fine.
I got a gash on my arm, but for the most part, we're good.
Okay. What about the pickups? Did you?
Taken care of for now.
Okay. Shift changes is soon though. What about?
Yeah, they're gonna convene on the van that just blew up. We need a new place to hang low.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, where you at, Boston? We'll come to you and we'll leave from there.
I'm sort of in the middle of things at the moment. Not a good idea for you to get to me. There's an old factory back when they couldn't supply enough for everybody. It was before they figured out distribution. They made basic stuff there, furniture and clothes and all sorts of things. It sort of became an all-in-one place. So when the company panicked, they couldn't figure out how to get everything inside. It was while they were remaking all the tunnels. Maybe there that should be quiet. They haven't had to use it in.
Can you send coordinates to Spencer?
Yeah. I should have something, and you can kind of hear the rustling of papers and things on the other end. Anybody that would like to can give me whatever role you think makes the most sense for your character in their type of observation.
Observation of the situation, observation of Boston acting weird.
What you all can hear, mostly, whether you think you want to concentrate on Boston acting weird, whether you want to concentrate on the sounds you can hear behind her, anything like that, all fair game.
Got it.
I think focus detect for Jason.
That'll work.
That's the only thing I can think of too. This game really isn't like.
There's not a lot of
directed.
I was gonna say there's not a lot of options when it comes to that. But if you like, let's say you want to use military background and you have an idea for like nerves, something,
survival.
Yeah,
focus,
that works for me.
Okay.
With your background, that's fine. I would say that counts.
Okay.
Basic success for me.
Okay.
Critical.
Cool.
I know where you're at, Boston. Get in the car. Get on the horse. We're getting out of Dodge.
Can I use my military background again to get a free reroll?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And while we roll, guys, this is a great time to remind you, if you want to give us rerolls, you can donate to the cause. If you put exclamation point donate in the chat, you can contribute, give us adrenalines, and you can make it sure that Tanner gets out of here alive. You want my Cocker Spaniel to die? If you don't,
Jesus Christ.
donate.
Tanner is fine.
I would like to just reiterate, no harm's coming to the animals.
Correct.
All Daddy's money will get out and not go to a glue factory.
Yeah.
He'll have a wonderful life on a new farm.
No, he's going to have a wonderful life with me because I'm going to survive.
Yeah.
I just got 2 criticals.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
On 6 dice.
Yeah.
Damn.
Cool.
3 basic.
Cool. What Anna Marie get?
1 basic.
Okay. Anna Marie, I'm gonna say that you're so caught up in everything that's happening that maybe you don't pick up on anything else, except the basic words of "get to the factory," which fair enough. The other 3 of you, to varying degrees, can figure out that things aren't quite right. Whatever's happening here with Boston, she's nervous. She's jumping around trying to figure out a solution that she clearly didn't think she would need to have. The rifling of papers, the kind of like scribbles you can hear in the background. And I'll say for Jason and Sasha especially, you all can hear the like pull of metal as she's like trying to move around and do things.
Boston?
Yeah.
Are you good?
She takes a second because even though she would never say this out loud, you get the feeling that maybe no one has asked her that in a very long time. As good as I can be. But the main thing is getting Jason and Anna Marie out. So I just sent the coordinates to Spencer. It's not too far from where you all are, but it's big enough that they can probably not find you in there immediately, even if they somehow track you down. Multiple floors, lined walls, even signals can't get in and out really well. So maybe take the warning of your tablet and stuff may not work in there very well, but it'll work for now.
Boston, why can't you send us your coordinates?
Oh, it's nothing. It's better if I come meet you.
Can you?
Maybe someday. And you hear as she, with intention this time, pulls on her wrist hard enough that you hear the clank of a chain as it hits the floor and snaps back up.
All right, we're gonna get cover, and then we're gonna have a real conversation. Boston.
Yeah, there's probably some things I should explain. But first, the factory. Get there as fast as you can, because if what I know about timing is right, they'll be there any second. So you got to go, or you're going to have to fight.
Right.
Just keep them safe, and I'll talk to you soon. And you hear the line go dead.
All right. As many onto Daddy's money as possible. The rest of us, let's just get the fuck out of here on foot.
You got to get them out of that garden first.
Oh yeah, shit. Is it just like big high bush walls and stuff?
Yeah, it's like big high hedges that are on either way. You all can see from the outside, if you go around the building, that there's a fence behind those hedges, but all they can see from the inside are the hedge walls.
Got it. Can we open the fence?
Doesn't really look like it opens, at least not by gate.
Just like a little.
Now, like,
yeah,
wouldn't it be awesome if I just like gave you a little hook and it was like a whole door and it just opened like that? Wouldn't I be such a nice GM? I fear that's not this type of game though. So you can have other ways to get down a fence, but a gate isn't going to be one here.
How high is it?
Probably like 10 feet tall, something like that.
How much run out speed does Santa Maria have?
You mother.
I don't think Daddy's money would be able to clear that.
Even in an action movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he would have to be able to see a way to get through it, because a horse isn't going to run at a wall.
I don't mean
That's why.
at it. I mean over it.
Yeah, I don't know that a horse.
He'd have to see the arc, right? Like, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, also like a 10-foot fall for a horse who has leg fingers is
rough.
And we said no glue factory. We're gonna be fine. If
There
I
are other
wanted to
ways.
use Tanner's sniffer to follow,
The world record for the highest jump by a horse is 8 feet.
Yeah.
1.2.
I almost
sounds
said
like we're
8
breaking a
feet, and then I went up.
We're breaking a
you
record
can-
tonight, Daddy.
You can use Tanner. That's fine.
Yeah, I think I want Tanner to like sniff around. I don't think Jason's telling him to do it, but I think Tanner is just like going to find. I'm contained. I want out. I think
He's got to pee.
He has got to pee. He's got pee.
Yeah,
And
this is fair.
think I need to do so. Focus detect.
Yeah,
and that is okay. So slash row 5, my boogie today. Yeah, that's a basic. But I gain the free reroll with okay. So we're gonna do that. That's 2 basic successes.
okay. I'd say for Tanner, 2 basics at the very least. He sniffs around on the ground, kind of like hops off all Daddy's money, and he's like going for it. There's been a lot going on for this little guy. Yeah, he's just all over the place. As he's going like in between every flower bush and around the fountain that's sort of in the middle of this, and all around all of the hedge walls that he can find. And after a few minutes, he finally barks at you from over near the edge of a hedge wall. What you would assume is probably the outside wall. And you don't know what he's found. He's like trying to dig at a flower bed, but not being very successful at it because it's like thick and thorny. But he seems to think at least something is here that could be helpful.
What'd you find, buddy? Is there a way out? I think Jason will get down and where he's digging, kind of just start man hands, just whipping piles of dirt out of the way, trying to see what Tanner's getting at.
You can see at the like bottom edge of where he's digging, there's a hole in this fence. It's small. It's not big at all. Like it's definitely not even person size probably, but it is Tanner sized at the very least.
Size. Okay. Could we tell from in here where we are directionally from Sasha and Spencer? Would he just?
You're facing like the back of the building.
Okay.
So you came out of the back of the building and you're still facing the back.
Okay.
RJ,
Mm-hmm.
give me a driving roll.
Okay. Focus drive sound okay?
That's fine.
Nope. Let me get the function out because it keeps on.
Scores out to
One
all-
extreme.
Oh.
Oh, that's super good. Did I say that you were the one driving?
Uh-oh. Well,
Cool. Just double checking.
we're dead.
And as you all are
shit.
examining this small hole,
Shit.
Sasha and Spencer from outside, you all hear the screech of tires as a van is starting to pull up the street. I'm going to give each of you one action.
Fuck.
Thanks for rolling so well, RJ.
I roll hot. That's what I'm here for.
Roger, you've ruined my life.
That's what my parents said.
Fuck, what is my action here?
Okay.
Yeah, I think I go with it. I think I'm gonna say Jason did it before he heard the screeching, otherwise he never would have done it. But I think as soon as they found the hole in the fence, I'm like, okay, go out and go find Sasha and Spencer. Bring them back to the fence, and they'll find a way to open this bigger so we can get out. Okay, go.
Yep. And he scurries through. He kind of like does the little head tilt of like, I acknowledge you, that all dogs do to their owners. And he very quickly gets underneath, and you hear him bolt off in a direction.
The little ring of his collar, like, get him, buddy. We'll be right here. He'll be back any second.
And I will say, before you all even take your actions, I will say Tanner does come to find you both. Like, he finds you both very, very easily. So you now have that knowledge of Tanner is out there with you when you take your action.
Okay.
Remember, these dogs are mortal.
I am going to look at Spence. It might be go time.
Yeah, I thought you were about to say that. He's just racks around into his pistol.
Can we follow the beautiful dog back toward where he was leading us, back toward the hedge?
Yeah, absolutely.
And hide until the van comes into view.
Yeah, for sure. You all go back there with Tanner. He sits on the outside of the fence with you all while you are sort of just crouched there. He's trying to figure out what he's supposed to do. So that is your action. Spencer, I'll say that you can go along, but that's not necessarily your action if you need to do something else. And then Anna Marie, you still have to take your action.
Yeah, I shoot a gun and I ride a horse. I don't know how useful. I'm racking my brain over how I can use any of this. Could I do? Is there anything like a garden shed?
Yeah, I'd say there's a garden shed here.
Okay, can I do a crime? Can I do a crime awareness roll to look for something in the shed, like
weed whacker,
like some strong enough? No, weed whacker won't help us here. That's just gonna break on us, and then you're gonna have to rethread it, and then you're gonna have to start up again. And hopefully, it's one that you plug into the wall. Because if it's a battery one, then the battery's gonna be dead because you forgot to put it back.
And even if it's like a gas powered one, you have to prime it a couple of times.
Exactly. Yeah. I want to look in there for if these are really large hedges, they're gonna have the really big pruners that could potentially cut through a fence. It's gonna take some strength to do it. I'm gonna look for that.
Go for it.
Okay.
I think that's great.
How many do I get? That's 4 dice. I'm gonna spend an adrenaline to reroll.
Cool.
Get it.
Feel free.
Let's escape.
You got
I
plenty.
lost my basic success, so.
Hey, chat. If you'd like to do anything to help, now would be a really great time because they really, really could use those. I'm
Because
just
you
saying.
could save all of Daddy's money.
You could save all Daddy's money.
And then I'll spend it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I come back empty-handed.
Chris, they're looking for an adrenaline boost. It is a $5 donation if you want to give it to a specific character. In this case, it would be Anna Marie because she's.
I mean, I have a point of adrenaline.
struggle. I mean, you can take it if you
yeah.
want.
You, got
You
this.
can.
Do it. Run it.
And I can't do that if I can't go all. I can't do that if I already.
Oh,
launched
that's
my-
true. You
yeah.
already, you already.
So I'm done essentially.
That's true. I will say that I'll let you do that search again after the first round of our new friends. If you'd like to try for it again.
Can
We'll
we, as not part of an action, but speaking of free action, I don't
Yeah,
know, be like,
Speaking of free action, that's
okay, I might get down. You guys, you're about to hear a lot of gunfire.
But Tanner's out there.
I've got him.
Okay. I'm gonna get down.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll find us cover.
My comical action movie suggestion was going to be for Anna Marie to pull a Fifth Element and use the semi-automatic rifle to blow a hole into the hedge.
I mean, that's true. It could happen.
What's the roof situation looking like on this building?
On the shed or the gallery itself?
Gallery.
I mean, for the most part, it's very much intact. There's like a slanted part on the lower floor, and then the upper floor, it's flat on top.
Okay. All Daddy's Money has plot armor. So can I see a way to like get up onto the roof?
With the horse or by yourself?
No, he has plot
Okay,
armor.
cool.
He'll get out of the building miraculously
He'll be
somehow.
fine.
I'm not worried about him right now.
No, that's fair. Yeah, I would say that if you wanted to, you could probably climb up on that small slanted part if you can use the window ledges appropriately. Get yourself on the slanted part, climb up to the flat part. There's a world where you can see that happening.
All right, I think Anna Marie looks around, spies that there is a potential route that's highlighted video game style for her, and just grabs Jason by the collar. Come on, we're moving to higher ground.
That $35 donation just got us another half the trouble. Woo! Is that what came in, or was it a?
I'm refreshing.
20. I was about to say it's not showing them to me in order for some reason.
It is 20.
Okay, the 21. Oh, then that's adrenaline boost for everybody. Take an adrenaline boost, everybody.
Okay. Thank you, Chris.
There we go. Thank you, Chris. Oh,
you saved the animals.
Yeah, only because I love you all. And we love you too, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
Strong words. Like just mad. I think
wait, are we doing a Save the Animals run for this Metroid game?
Yes.
Right.
Do I need to roll anything to get us starting to climb?
Yeah, but it's not going to be a hard success to hit. Even if you just get a basic, that's enough to get yourself up on the window ledge and up to the slanted part.
Stunt?
Yeah, I'm going to say you can do stunt for this. That's what makes the most sense.
You want me to do this as whale, or?
Yeah, if you're going to climb, then you're going to roll.
Okay. I know she was like dragging me along,
Oh yeah, I'm dragging you, and I'm telling you climb.
Strong. Okay.
I got a basic success.
I got 2 basic successes.
Wonderful. That's enough for both of you. You're just doing the easy part right now. So you are able to pull yourself up on a window ledge, grab the edge of that slanted roof, and hike yourself up there, especially with Jason's help underneath you. And then you can kind of help pull Jason up. So you all on the first go around are able to climb up to that base or to that first part of the roof with that slanted part. All right. what is Spencer's action before my baddies go for round number 1?
Hey, Sash, is this a shoot to kill sort of situation or?
Yeah.
All right. He's gonna find someplace to duck down for cover.
Cool. I mean, you all are ducked down by the fence. I'll say that there's some like
More solid cover.
I'll say that there's like a dumpster and like a couple other things back here if you want to try to hide behind those, because they're like behind the fence. They're not on the inside of the garden where it needs to look nice. They need to have somewhere to throw all that out. So cool.
Yeah, hide the
Sweet.
dumpster.
We'll do a dumpster. That's great. And you all hide just in time as the headlights grow brighter and brighter. Not in your exact direction, but you can kind of see the reflection of them on the walls as this van pulls up. You hear it come to a stop a little bit past the next building. So they're obstructed from view, but once they start to walk back this way, you'll be able to see them if you peek out from behind the dumpster. So they're sort of on the like far left side of the alley, and you all are kind of hidden behind the dumpster, closer to center right-ish.
What are you laughing at, RJ?
I want to pop out and like wave them over to take cover behind the dumpster behind us with us, and say that Anna Marie stole one of our guns and is on a warpath.
All right, make a roll about it. That's it's very much a situation you're gonna have to convince them of.
I love the atmosphere that we have happening in the back of someone's
Yeah, I was about to say someone's audio.
I'm down the street from a firehouse. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
perfect.
do-
Anna Marie stole our guns. Woo!
Crime Smooth with 3 basics.
Cool. So as these guys, it's like 4 guys that climb out of this van. They come around, and the first one around the building sees you beckoning, and he stops his other men, looks at them, looks back at you.
We are wearing the pins.
You are wearing the pins. You said earlier you took them off the dead bodies, and I'm gonna say he kind of motions to them to be quiet and to follow as he like gets low and scurries across the alleyway to hide behind the dumpster with you all.
Did we get the names of the dudes that stopped us?
If you want to give me a no roll about it, you saw them on the list, but you didn't explicitly ask me what they were. So if you can like give me a good no roll about it, I'll say that you remember them from what you read.
I hate my life be like too basic.
Okay, I'm gonna say with 2 basic, you get their last names at least. One of them was Rogers, one of them was Johnston. First names, no clue. Can't remember.
Just like this haunted expression on his face. She took out Rogers and Johnson and then stole one of our guns.
Shit, they're dead?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, where are they now?
They went into the gallery, but we lost track of them. Who trained her to shoot like that?
I told them forever ago they shouldn't have given her a fucking gun. All right, here's the move. Right? We got to get in through the gallery. Is there a reason you 2 didn't go in through the gallery?
The gallery's currently on fucking fire.
Fucking shit, they did that too?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
This is happening. Have we made it to the roof yet?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna say, go ahead and give me another climb roll. It's gonna be again like I'm gonna drop the difficulty because you have each other to help versus you all trying to climb by yourselves.
I got you, Anna Marie.
Could I have left our comms open so that Jason...
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no one ever said they muted them, so I'm gonna say that you can hear them.
Oh, I'm gonna use an adrenaline to re-roll that.
Cool.
Sarah, we gotta talk about your dice.
I have great news. Chris just gave
2 basics.
Gave you all new ones. Great, 2 basics will work. What about you, Jason?
Yes, also 2 basics.
Great. I'm gonna say with 2 basics, you 2 can help each other, and you get back up to the flat part of the roof. So you all are now like 2 stories up.
Oh, yeah.
and can see kind of over the fence
Are
to the
you
other
hearing
side
this?
of things.
Jerry said that we stole the guns. Are they turning on us?
No, they're not. Get down.
Wow.
And part of the conversation is, yeah, so we took like cover behind the dumpster here in the alley because we need to regroup.
Oh,
I'm going to crouch walk to try and get a vantage point on the dumpster in the alley.
Yeah, so good for you. You don't even have to roll for it. Like they're so distracted by this, like that they're hearing that they're like, oh, they're in the gallery. Like it's fine. They're not even out here. That they're listening to this story from Spencer and Sasha. That you can put yourself anywhere you want to on this roof. Totally fine.
I love that. I want to give myself a clear line of sight.
Good.
And then I would like to start shooting.
Beautiful. How would you like to do this shooting situation?
How many of them are there?
4.
4? Okay. I want to take out the 2 that I can most easily see first.
Okay.
Then we can take out the other 2 and return fire.
So with my hair trigger, when others are reaching for their pistol, I've already fired after shooting a bullet towards an enemy. So I'm going to, with this gun that I was handed. What was I handed again?
A semi-automatic rifle.
Okay, what were the stats on that again?
It is melee -2, close 1, medium 1, long 0.
Would this be 1 or would this be medium?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is medium because
Okay,
you're not too far away in distance. You're just high up.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll the first shot. How many? God, that's such a large dice pool for me. I got 2 critical successes.
Hell
to take out the first person and 2 basic successes.
Cool. Love that.
He's big dead.
Yeah. So okay,
Big
let's see if I
Daddy.
get the second one.
Call that a Bioshock.
Oh
my
I get
God.
an extreme and 2 basics. Can I have a third person for that?
I will
that
happily let you have a third person.
So Anna Marie has new big gun and probably could have gotten all 4 of these guys, but wasn't ready for the recoil on the first shot, but was warned about it. So her 2 compatriots are down there, stealthing it up with open comms, bluffing, and whoever is between the 2 of you, that's the first to go down with a shot between the eyes. And then there are people, there's 2 more like off to one side, and they're lined up just perfectly that the same bullet goes through both of them on the second shot, leaving you with just 1.
Nice.
Can
4
I-
total down there, right?
I was about to say, as that happens, I want Sasha to go, return fire, and just straight up turn and shoot the last guy.
Return fire! Pew!
I like that we had to fool the guy you're about to murder, like just so he goes out like, man.
My friends.
And then I'll just crouch over closer to the ledge. Did I get them all?
We're about to find out.
Let's see. All right.
Also, where's Tanner? Who's got Tanner? He definitely pissed during this. You scared the piss out of him.
He peed all over the sidewalk.
Can he pee on one of the dead bad guys?
I was gonna say, depending where he is, if it was like body drop and he just kind of like, I don't think he like sat and peed on him, but wherever the face landed is where he was sitting, and it was just that pool.
Oh
of
my
piss in the
God.
dirt.
I want him to
Well,
just
that's
lift
early
his
again.
leg on one of those. I want this one to be intentional.
Yes.
Yeah. For sure.
Jeez,
As
y'all.
Every body very quickly falls. Again, the first one that's between you two, like as the bullet hits between his eyes, his body slumps back against the dumpster and slides. And before the other three can even react, two more are down. One bullet going through the temple of one, out the other side, and all the way through the second, as both of their bodies sort of slump over. And as you all hear Sasha from your spot up on the roof yell, return fire, return fire, return fire, as the fourth one falls backwards. And Tanner, who is shaking from the loud noise, but seems comforted by the fact that Sasha and Spencer are right here, he just goes over to the two bodies that are lying on top of each other, pisses all over both of them.
No, buddy, you don't know where that's been. Don't do that.
And these four are down. There's now a new van here that is not dented or ransacked of its goods.
Starts looting every gun, every little bit of just
every
everything.
lapel.
Yes, everything. All of the pins.
Tucker gets a lapel.
Yes, everyone gets a pin, and then I'm just gonna start hauling it into the van, and then we'll. Oh, this is so morbid. We're probably just gonna toss the bodies like into the building while it burns.
Yeah.
Or the dumpster. Yeah, that would work too.
As Spencer is hauling a body into a dumpster, he pauses because he feels something breathing on his neck and turns his head. Oh, hey, Daddy. Anna Marie, your horse got out.
Oh, good. I figured he would.
Yeah, he found some way back, like to the crumblings part of the building that he was like,
This boy meanders everywhere so calmly.
He was just wandering. He was real good about the whole thing, honestly.
Peter the horse is here.
Don't look at him. Don't look at him.
Don't look at him.
Can I see some sort of way for us to get down off the roof?
Yeah, I think that there is probably like a series of like awnings and window ledges that make it pretty easy to climb back down.
And then you could jump on the dumpster.
Yeah.
And then get down.
All right, Jason, over here. We're going over the side.
You shot everything. Are they all dead? Oh, wow.
I hope so.
Okay.
Otherwise, they're going to be in a lot of pain.
Oh, maybe I won't have to shoot anybody after all. You do all the hard work. Okay.
I like this thing. I'm keeping this.
I would. I expect us to almost die every time, so I wouldn't let go of it.
Why do you expect us to die?
It's been a long night, Anna Marie. I don't know what's going to happen.
Come on.
Okay. I think Jason goes to like climb down to the first awning, and there's this moment of like elbows are still on the edge, but he can't quite find the ground, so the feet are dangling. Before he's just like, okay, I think, okay. Whew. Saw my life flash before my eyes. One more. What's so far? Do you want to roll for climb, or do you just want to climb down?
Oh, you could just climb down.
Cool.
After everything else, I should give you probably one freebie. And as you all reach the ground, you four are reunited once again. How do you want to proceed to your next location?
Will Daddy fit in the van?
I'm gonna go with no.
Damn. All right. Well, there goes that.
Really quick, if we have a few minutes, can I what's the word? Look for the tracking beacon on this van and then just chuck it on the burning one?
Yeah, sure. If you can find it, make me a roll.
Can I assist again with my mechanic stuff?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
you two can take a couple minutes to try to tear this thing apart long enough to find it.
Cool.
Too basic.
Too basic.
Take one extra die.
Too basic. Oh no, wait. 3 basic.
Oh, okay. 3 basic.
You also can get a free reroll.
Yep.
That would be 2 basic and a crit.
Woo!
Cool. With 2 basic and a crit, Anna Marie and Jason, you two watch as these two very expertly disassemble part of the van. You all haven't quite seen an engine like this. It's again a newer car, one that shouldn't have made it into Jollywood. So you don't know what's happening on the outside, but clearly some people are not really giving as much of a shit about what's coming in and out. Something is concerning as you're like ripping apart this engine, and you do finally find it. It's honestly about as big as a bottle cap and looks like one too. A flat disc that has the like BSP for Vivian Short Productions. To make clear, this is a tracker from there that was stuck to the side of the engine where you've taken a couple things apart. You're able to kind of just take a screwdriver and pop it off and throw it into the flames before you take the van.
You got a handle on your dog?
Yeah, of course. Come here, buddy.
Okay, good, because I didn't want anything bad to come of this, and he just chucks it.
Tanner goes like, there's that is the instinct to go after whatever you threw.
No,
like,
no, no, no.
I'm gonna say I don't see any of this. I want to be in the van.
Cool.
Can I be like finger poking at one of the keyboards? I want to try and flip through cameras. I'm looking for that douchebag soon-to-be ex-boyfriend of mine. I want to know what that fucker's up to now.
Yeah, go for it.
Where's that mustacheless freak?
Where is that no good, can't grow mustache?
Baby
mother
face
of-
habit.
I'm gonna say that you're gonna need to
facial
roll
hair,
for it, and
RJ.
you're gonna need like a double critical. Just that's purely the luck of you hitting the right buttons because you don't know what you're doing.
Okay, what would this be?
What do you usually do for hacking, Spencer?
I normally do a focus skill and then like one of the crime things.
Great. So I'm gonna say you can follow that same.
Like I typically do like focus no.
Focus. Okay, focus no. 3 dice. This is gonna go well.
Focus. No, that's my ADHD.
Yep.
I got
1000%.
one basic success.
Let's go.
I'm gonna say, how upsetting do I want to be?
Fuck me up, fam.
You said that last time, and then a mustache.
I
came up and
did,
went,
and I was the TikTok clip.
You hit a bunch of buttons, right? You're poking at a keyboard, something you don't understand at all, really. But you see different things popping up on the screen, and you're like, if I just keep going, maybe something will happen. And as you hit one last button,
Swear to God, if you say it's porn.
Your parents' bedroom.
I wasn't going to. Oh, no.
Most upsetting.
No, I was going to be more psychologically upsetting than that. As you poke this last button, you don't know how you did it. And if anyone ever asked you, you could never do it again. But you do end up finding Rip. He's in clothes you've never seen him in before. Pants that are probably like gray, have a bunch of pockets on him. Some weird t-shirt with a logo on the back of something you don't recognize at all. Some restaurant. The mustache is gone. He doesn't have the cowboy hat or anything. He doesn't look like the man you fell in love with.
He looks like a fuck
at whatever
boy.
time. He's carrying a tray down a hallway. It's brick. There's pipes on the walls. It doesn't look like much, but the camera follows him down the hallway to a door that has a slot in it. He puts the tray in the slot. You can hear it sort of hit the floor. And on the side of a fogged window, it's small, just a little rectangle where someone could maybe make eye contact through. You see the silhouette of a woman approach the door and then leave. And
Sid and
Rip
I had
turns
a-
around, goes back down the hallway, and you can't find him after that.
Hey, Spencer.
Spencer,
Yes.
where is this one? Where's this camera?
He'll pat over and look at it. Well, that's Rip's cam, right? But I don't recognize the locale.
He just put a tray of food through that door. Where is he? What does he do?
Hey, Sash.
I'm still like under the van trying to put shit back together. What?
We might have to kill Rip, but I'm okay with that.
Oh no, he's gonna die.
No
Oh.
problems here.
You want to do that then? I've got some speculations. None of them good. Might be where Boston's being kept.
What do you mean?
From previous conversations and a couple of other things, she might be indisposed.
I'm sorry, come again.
Sasha, I'm not good at this.
One sec. Rushes out, just like oil splattered on her face, all over the moo dress. All right, what's up?
I think Rip is currently feeding Boston, who is a prisoner in some weird industrial room. I'll play back the last couple of seconds.
Yeah, you can rewind it, replay it, and you will see the same thing of Rip looking very different than he normally does. Just walking down this hallway, putting a tray of food in the slot, the silhouette of the woman through a very small, narrow window, and then her silhouette going away and him walking back down the hallway.
Would there be like with like survival, or if there's something about like maybe like a know of knowing either the layout or the architecture of the facilities here in Jollywood, like the backstage facilities, to try and figure out where, like looking at the piping down the wall, or like any, like Jurassic Park, follow the electrical, like something along those lines. Could we roll for that possibly?
You can roll for it. The better your roll, the more information I will give you.
Okay. I'm going to do focus survival, just like staring at it, like trying to rack my brain, like, okay, this would be in this kind of building. This would be this kind of building. Okay.
Hey, anybody good with makeup?
No.
Yeah, why?
Oh, this is gonna be great.
I just realized that I rolled earlier in Sid's thread. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay. I feel like I keep milking it, but will you allow me to use my military background for?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Hey, you picked a good one.
Milk the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Use it.
Hey,
Critical.
yo.
I just made you all blow up a van into a side of my art gallery and then didn't give you a way out until someone went on a roof and shot some people. So I think
RJ did
maybe I
that.
could let you have that.
Who, me? Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama.
One critical success.
One critical. Okay. In what you can see, which is again just a hallway, but you don't have much more to go off of than that. The way things are set up looks familiar enough for you to think that this definitely is somewhere backstage, which here could mean a lot. The backstage is huge. This is a whole fake city. It's not like we're in a theater where you have a stage and a backstage that's very simple, one side to the other, 100 feet across. You're talking miles and miles and miles of a backstage that NPCs go through every day. This place seems more abandoned. It is not one that's come up before for you, and as someone in medical who has had to go back and forth before to get people medicine and like equipment that they've needed and things like that, you know that this is not a hallway you've come across, which does rule out the major ones that you would have to cross through. It rules out some major hub spots, anywhere that connects directly to the studio, all of that out the window. If it's somewhere that Rip has access to, which he clearly does if he's the one taking food, then it's got to be somewhere that was close enough that he could get to it fairly easily if this was one of his normal jobs. The piping doesn't give you a ton because water has to come in and out of Jollywood like thousands and thousands of gallons a day.
Mm-hmm.
But you can at least narrow it down that much that it's somewhere not too far from where Rip would have been stationed, or at least would have been easy for him to get to. And it can't be a major hub where a bunch of people would have to go through. Because if you're right, and this is where Boston is, and Boston is being held there against their will, then you have to think that it is a very, very small list of people that are allowed access to that area.
Cast exposition to the other folks here.
Yeah.
All right. You're muted,
You're
sir.
muted.
Where is his house in town?
Rip's house is not super far from the rodeo, not super near the outskirts of town, but sort of in a bit, not towards the center either. Like if you think of the town as a target, put the rodeo in the center and work your way out from there. Like 2 rings away from the rodeo, 2 rings away from the outside, like midway through.
What hobbies did he say he had?
Long walks on the beach.
Like, is there anything that he claimed like he liked to do in his like free time?
Most of what he would tell you were things that he knew, like looking back, he knew would make you like him. Going out to bars, riding horses, things like that. If he did ever want alone time, like time where he didn't need to be at the rodeo, he didn't necessarily need to be with you. He would mostly say that he was like doing work in his garage, like building things and stuff. And he would always explain it away as, you know, I can't bring everything over because it's all my tools and stuff.
Well, there was that big space underneath the rodeo. Maybe that connects to something between his house and there.
NPC tunnels.
Would we know if there were NPC tunnels in the rodeo?
You all would know well enough that there would have to be some sort of NPC tunnels around the rodeo. Jason and Anna Marie kind of saw the underground room that was down there before Anna Marie freaked out and ran away.
It was a lot, okay?
It was a lot. It was a lot, fully a lot.
You would overstimulated.
You would bet there has
crashing.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure that it was definitely a normal thing to have to go through and deal with and mentally comprehend and process, and that's fine. You would say that there would probably have to be some sort of NPC tunnels near there, if not attached to that specific room, attached somewhere to the rodeo, because so many of the people that are at the rodeo are NPCs. There are only a few real performers that are Jollywood citizens. Everybody else that works like concession and things like that, they're all fake.
He was either there with me or at home in his garage working on something. That's where all of his tools were, he said. So
what I'm hearing is we check out the rodeo or we check out the garage.
Doesn't live too far from the rodeo, so it could be a quick pop in.
Do we want to check out both? Maybe since we know the inside, Sid and I, Sasha and I. I got everybody. I got to get RJ at next session. Sasha and I could go check out the rodeo maybe, and then Spencer and Anna Marie, you could go check out Rip's house, and maybe we'll just see what we can find and reconvene, and if one of us finds something, we'll just tell the other to come over. or stay together, whatever seems best.
I gotta look to Spence.
Splitting up to expedite the process isn't a bad idea, considering it's like, what, 5 minutes drive?
Both are fairly close. His house is going to be closer than the rodeo is necessarily, but you all also know that the tunnels all connect somewhere in the middle. So like even if you go to two separate places, there'll be a place for you to connect back in the middle. Or if you all go to one place, more than likely you can get to the other place by tunnel. So if you're wrong. Great.
So either way, we can do whatever.
All right. How about this? We'll get you. You said his house would be the closest?
Yeah, his house is definitely closer.
All right. Let's go toward his house. Whoa, just happened?
Danny, what did you put in chat?
I'm not Josh.
I just put in all caps. I'm not Josh. And it's like, hey, watch your mouth. For context,
was like, I don't like you spamming symbols in my chat.
For those watching at home, Chris goes, I don't know if we've had a Sasha and Josh pair up adventure yet. So I went, I'm not Josh.
Before we move on, we do have to take care of those trackers in your necks.
Oh, right. I mean, can we... Oh, it's going to hurt again.
Yeah.
I got the localized lidocaine in this med bag.
I'm so tired.
Spencer just snaps his fingers, puts both of his hands, one on Anne-Marie's shoulder, one on... God, now the bit actually has come real.
Yep.
Go ahead, what's my name?
I wanted to say Jacob for some
I thought you were about to do the TikTok book boyfriend lean, and I was just like,
I was like, yeah.
whoa.
Just hands on shoulders. Do you
Listen here, nerd.
you trust me?
I don't. Yeah, I guess.
Cool. I'm gonna need you to die for me.
What?
I'd like to spend a story point.
Go for it. Seat's yours.
It is a top-down cut of them running down the street as Spencer is walking after them. He is drawing his gun out, and you just hear a pop, pop, and they fall down. There is liquid dripping out of them. The feed cuts, Spencer has hacked in to terminate that, and as the two roll over, they're just drenched in ketchup. Spencer just moves them around a little bit for a better like death pose and snaps photos of them on like a low quality picture on his phone and uploads it to the status that just reads that they are both been terminated to the security logs.
Well done.
I'm never gonna get this out of my hat.
Oh, you are going to love Tide pens.
What does the ocean have to do with anything?
Oh.
Do you have any other clothes? I smell like a tomato.
I hate the smell of ketchup. It's so bad without French fries.
Just turns, breaks the lock on like a boutique with the butt of his gun. What do you care? You're not going to be living here anymore.
Shopping montage as you all like start going through racks, finding clothes that you can put on. You two are obviously welcome to grab other clothes as well. As you all sift through things, there are no alarms that go off or anything like that, so you're sort of just free to take what you need as you all start to get with the next part of the plan. And as you do, you all can hear again a crackle. I love that we've had a whole wardrobe change.
Yes.
It's on my boutique.
Phenomenal. And as you all are picking out these clothes, everything, there's a crackle over your headsets. Did you all get there yet?
How was dinner?
Oh, it's just the same as always, I guess. How did you know I had dinner?
I saw my boyfriend pass it through a door to you.
Oh, yeah, that prick. Um, yeah, it's scraps and stuff usually, like half a sandwich and whatever they can throw my way to make sure that I have enough to think down here.
Where are you? Do you know?
Who the hell are you?
My real name's Emmy. My mom used to call me Boston. Apparently, it's the name of an old city, one my grandmother grew up in before Jollywood started. I don't know where I am. I've been down here for so fucking long now. It's
Emmy?
hard to count the days.
I'm gonna need you to think real hard. Do you have access to a clock and the date and everything?
The date, I get a newspaper every once in a while when what's his fuck is tired of reading them. Not that I think he reads anyway. I don't know his real name. I know you always called him Rip. I always thought that was stupid, so I've called him Chuckle Fuck a lot to his face, which usually makes him angry.
How often does he come to deliver you food? Can you tell me the times?
It's a few times a week, probably. It's usually he takes the evening, somewhere between like 6 and 8 when he's feeling like it. The 3 a.m. delivery was a weird exception, I guess, but I didn't get dinner earlier. I'm assuming on account of you all running around and stuff. And you seeing him without the mustache, which made him call it in, which means he didn't deliver on time. So 3 a.m. dinner it is, I guess.
Anna Marie, do I have access to like a pen and paper?
Oh yeah, there's security logs and stuff back here you can write on.
Anna Marie is going to bite the cap off of a pen, spit it. It goes tinkling off somewhere. Writes down like the general time and the dates, and then tries to remember back to what she and Rip were doing on that day. Am I able to figure out, based off of like what we did together that day and when he left me, roughly how much time passed before he delivered dinner to Boston?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
including seeing him without his mustache.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, obviously the seeing him without his mustache gap, you've got like that happened around sunset. It's now like 3 a.m. So you've got like a good chunk of time in between those. But tonight is probably a little weird considering everything that's been happening. Normally there is about a like 1 hour, 1.5 hour difference between when he leaves you, when he supposedly gets home, and when she says she's getting food.
Okay, that on those dates, that means he was delivering food to you roughly an hour after he left me.
Yeah. And he's got to get it from somewhere. I don't know where.
What did he deliver you today?
Is like half a sandwich.
What kind of sandwich?
A turkey, cheese.
What kind of bread?
Just like regular white bread. It wasn't anything special.
Do I know of like, is that from like a local place where he would like pick up that sort of sandwich and just like it would be like leftovers, or do I think that's like from his fridge?
You probably don't think it's from his fridge. I would say that you can probably guess that
he's someone who doesn't cook.
Correct. This man's never cooked a day in his damn life.
Yeah.
It's probably a thing where either you're right, he's either picking it up from somewhere, which is like probably a local like deli or something like that, or he's picking it up from like someone else in production who is in charge of making food, say for like NPCs or something, so they don't have to cook for themselves, and he's taking her something that they're giving him.
So there's no way so it's not something that he would normally like. I'd see him order at a restaurant.
No, yeah.
Okay. Does that narrow it down for either of you? Where it might be?
Craft services.
Okay,
You-
well, where's the nearest craft services to where the rodeo is?
I mean, does that narrow it down if he had less than an hour between when he was doing things with her and
I'm going to say, especially for you, because you do so much medical work in the backstage, right? Because you're not allowed on camera anymore. So all of yours has to be kept to the back. That you can probably figure out that there is a place for NPCs to go get food in between scenes that they're in. That is down in like the backstage, that you figure that there is one that's somewhere in between his house and the rodeo. That like he can probably access from either one. That he can probably access from the rodeo, or he can probably access from his house.
Okay. Cast exposition. That doesn't mean that wherever Boston ME is right next to the area, but
I mean,
it's got to be fairly close.
No, but how long does it take to get to that and go through whatever process it is that you all go through to pick up food? Is it like a buffet?
No,
We
it's
can-
like like think of like a cafeteria line.
Yeah, I'm asking in
Oh,
person,
okay.
or in character. Because what Anna Marie is thinking is he has to take the time to go to this place, take the time to get something there, and then get to Boston, which means whatever portion of that hour isn't used up getting to the craft services and getting food at the craft services narrows down from that point. How far he has to go to get to Boston. Hi, my name's Sarah Roberts. I usually play 5D chess when I am sitting in the player role and the GM role. Let me tell you how to triangulate the location of a person.
well, if I flip through the program, the app, and see where Rip is right now, where is he?
He's back in his house.
Spencer.
That was fast.
Spencer gets a smile. It's the shit-eating grin Sasha always sees when he has a plan forming in his head. Hey, Sash. I want to do something extremely funny.
I don't like the look on your face.
You shouldn't.
Rip's supposed to get extracted, and he'll tap his lapel.
Okay, for once, this is a really good idea.
I'm so confused.
Anna Marie,
Hmm?
you had some shit to say to your ex, right?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go pick him up.
If he comes to you a little frazzled, we might have roughed him up a little bit for information.
Rough him up harder.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yes, ma'am.
And on that, I think we're gonna call it for the night. I want to open. My dream is to open episode 4 on a kidnapping plan. So I think that's what
We're
we're
gonna
do.
pick him up. We're gonna beat the crap out of him, and then we're gonna have him tell us what Boston is.
There you go.
Then we shoot
Split
him.
diopter
There
shot.
you
And
go.
then he dies.
And then we steal the mustache, everybody. We're getting
getting
the
my
mustache
mustache,
back. All Sarah wanted in episode 1 was to go get this damn mustache, and we've come full circle. We're getting that mustache before we get out. And on that note, that's the end of episode 3. So obviously I could never do this without the wonderful people that are sitting around the table. So we're gonna go in reverse order as earlier. So Danny was last earlier.
I was.
Thank you.
My catching month is over. I guess I don't get to go first anymore. Hey everybody, I'm Danny. This is my CG Danny B online, and I've been Jason this evening, or Josh, or whatever the hell else you guys called me. If you like indie games, hey, I'm your guy. I post content about indie game news, reviews, whatever we choose, across TikTok, YouTube, Blue Sky, Twitch, and Instagram. This week we are posting our episode of Playlog Podcast. We're going through our second set of Steam Next Fest demos that we played. Wow, did we play a lot? Did Matt and I play a really fun one last night about running a grocery store at night and figure out who's an alien? Yeah, we did.
It was really cool. Highly recommend. Everybody needs to play it with us. There's 3 players. I can start swapping friends in and out. Let's go.
Yeah, it was good. Killed a man. A lot of people. Some by accident. A guy walked into our bear trap. Oops, that was my fault. It was funny.
His body did explode into pieces all over our gas station. I'm so sorry.
But yes, we'll be talking about all the Steam Next demos that Topher and I played this past week, including what we talked about last week. As far as TTRPGs go, lighter schedule. Our Symbarm game did get postponed for a while. We don't quite have a date for that yet, so you've heard me announce that recently. But not this coming week, but next week, I'll be right back here on Rediscovery RPG for Electric State, run by Zach. Still gotta figure out what we're playing exactly character-wise, but hey, I'll be here doing that. And then stay tuned because Critic Chronicles will be back eventually. Thursday nights are gonna be it. We're doing a Daggerheart game. You guys know that already, and I can't wait for that. I have my character. You guys want to sneak peek? That's the idea. That's all they get.
Ooh.
That's the idea. Clank Druid. Okay, that's me. Someone else go. I forget reverse orders.
Sarah.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey everybody, I'm Sarah Roberts. I have been your angry at the world rodeo girl this evening. You can find me everywhere TTRPGs are played or talked about as the Hype Goblin. If you want to see my live schedule, it's pretty light and always changing for my own channel because I don't do video games that much anymore, but I'm trying to get back into it with some dispatch. So go to hypegoblin.com/events if you want to check that out. If you want to check out the podcast that I am the executive producer and GM for, Luck and Chaos, you can go to hypegoblin.com/Luck and Chaos to learn more about the show, learn more about all of the wonderful cast members, what they do, how awesome they are, all their social media and all that stuff, and listen to the show there as well. And I'll be at Gen Con this year. So if you're going this year, I will be walking around Gen Con in costume at least one day. If you find me on that day, I will have some special goodies to hand out. So keep your eyes out on the socials as that gets coordinated. And I'll see you all there.
I believe it's me.
Yeah.
Because RJ went first. Hello again. I'm Christina Sid. Again, you can find me on Insta at GreekSid17. I'm not there much, just kind of reposting stuff here. But as for actual plays, as in addition to here for the next week or so, you can also find me on Tuesdays at 8 o'clock Eastern over on twitch.tv/game nights. That's 2 G's and a K. We are playing some Fistful of Darkness, which is a weird West version of Blades in the Dark. I'm a 7.5-foot tall miniature lady who builds guns. You can also find me and RJ also over on Game Nights at 3 o'clock Eastern on Saturdays for our Good Society in Space game. And RJ and I are twins. And twins! It's extremely intense and amazing, so you can come check that out. That's me.
And last but not least, hello everybody, it's your boy RJ. You can catch me at RJ's22 on all my social medias where I normally retweet whenever I go live. I'm here until we're done every alternating Tuesdays over at Entropy Entertainment for Legend of Zelda. Whoa, Avatar: The Last Airbender game. I'm an Earth Nation boxer, and he has a big chip on his shoulder. It's a Boulder joke. Also on Wednesdays, we have our Luck and Chaos game that gets streamed and shown. It's very fun. We're in the middle of stuff. Yeah. And finally on Saturdays over with Sid, where we are twins, and my secret piracy is about to be exposed.
I'm going to kick my twin brother's ass next time. He's in so much trouble.
It's fine.
Much trouble.
He's dumb. Anyway, that's me.
And then there's me. Hi, I'm Mallory. I've been in charge of everything else here because I happen to own the place against everyone's better judgment, which means that you will find me back here for the finale of Jollywood next Monday. Next Wednesday, it'll be the premiere of The Electric State. Like Danny said, Zach is coming over to run that one. I don't have to be in the GM seat forever, everybody. I get a break. I get to be a player. It's going to be so much fun. So Zach's going to run it. Danny and I are both playing in it, as well as Joe, who was in our one of our charity games back in November. I love Joe so very much. And our new friend Rosalie, who's going to come join the table as well. So I'm very excited about that. That'll be running on Wednesdays in March and April. And then in April, you'll also get the premiere of a Friday show. I can't tell you much about it yet, but I can tell you RJ and I are both in it as players. It's another guest GM seat. And that it's a game I've never played before. Half of our table has played it, half of our table has not. And I'm really, really pumped about it. And you'll hear more about that very soon. But otherwise, you can find me around on the socials. I'm also a game designer, so you can go download those games if you like. And you'll be seeing more here soon for this channel as well. And in game design stuff that I'm working on with other people that's big and exciting and maybe going to Kickstarter. So there's a bunch of stuff happening all around the clock. I am very thankful for what I get to do with my friends every single week. I couldn't be luckier, and I am excited to be raising money for ACLU. So thanks for helping us get to $140 so far. Also a reminder that Sarah's hat and jacket will be going up for auction. I got extremely sick a couple of weeks ago, which means that I couldn't finish setting up the auction. But now that I'm not sick anymore, I can do that. So we're going to let that run past the finale as well, probably for like a week after the finale to let people have their time to get some bids in and stuff. Maybe a little longer. We'll kind of see how it goes and how we're feeling. But just keep that in mind for when it's up. It'll go up on social media. You can see it on her one last time in the finale next week before it officially gets shipped off to whoever the winner is. And hopefully we can hit that $250 goal for ACLU. But just to remember and a reminder in the meantime, love yourself. Take care of each other. Go have a super magical adventure. In the world that we live in now, we need it more than ever. You're wonderful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you here next week. Bye-bye, y'all.